If you know your wife and know her son, you need not fear the result of 1,000th convents.
Guys, Ray William Johnson here, and welcome to Equals 3.
God, I know how to kill.
No one's gonna get that joke unless they know your name.
I don't even think we're playing audio for the chat yet while the fucking trailer thing's going on.
Well, yeah, but no,
There's a delay.
but there's a delay, which means that currently they're hearing you say that.
Oh well, fuck you, Doc.
Well, at least it wasn't
I
not
can't
11
believe you've
joke.
done this.
We started, by the way. I'm clarifying that.
Okay, I hope everyone's having a very happy Islamic New Year.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Ow.
Well, welcome to the new season. I know you've all been waiting an awful long time for this. I'm sure not because we've been pulling the drag chute and running filler episodes for the last 6 months, it seems. But be that as it may, guys. Welcome to the new season. And I should probably stop playing Kira's theme in case we get fucking dankuled. Okay, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Fuck no, that Flight Liquid can't melt tower steel.
For fuck's sake.
And a big happy birthday to all my non-war crime committing world leaders who have birthdays today.
And congratulations to Jan Sobieski for conquering the invading Islamic hordes. Never forget.
Poland
Haha,
once again
9/11.
carrying the team.
Base Poland.
If 9/11 was so good, why was there never a 9/11 2?
There is,
Good
just wait.
question. Coming next.
Oh, Canada, our fair and native land.
Bill, what do you hear the others?
Oh, Canada,
Telling us what
watch out
happens.
for the Karen.
Happy Canada Day. Anyway, now that we've successfully pissed off 90% of the fucking world, let's get things going, shall we? I hope everyone's sitting comfortably. And I hope that I'm not blowing out too many people's ears with this music, because sound balancing is difficult. I'll be that as it may. Welcome to this new season of the show, Season 3, Blood of Heroes, and this very first episode, For Pete's Sake.
Yeah,
Just a distant.
that's how you can tell Doug went for a face.
I think my brother just fell down the stairs.
Oh wait, it was someone else.
Scotland.
Oh my god.
So bad it nearly killed somebody.
Oh my god, there was so many layers to that. I'm dead. I thought it was someone else. I thought someone had just walked away from the mic and went, ooh.
Yeah, no.
Hold on, everyone. Hold on.
Just drunkenly falling down the stairs, the national pastime.
Oh.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
He can deal with himself, whatever. He's got 2 legs.
That joke had physical force.
He
Jesus
might
Christ.
not anymore. You might want to check on that fact.
Look, he needs to remember what I taught him. Don't fall down the stairs.
And if you do fall down the
Upstairs,
stairs, just
bro.
ragdoll.
I warned you, dog.
What have I done?
We're off to a good start.
Hold on, everyone.
Events
Someone's already
transpired.
fallen down the stairs.
We've at least had one injury so far. Hold on.
I'm really dying fucking laughing. What was a great way to start off an episode. Corpsing harder than Hillary Clinton. Jesus.
Oof. Oh, Knuckles' brother, apparently.
Fucking, I'm still sore about what happened with the router earlier on when he fucking knocked it over and it was out for like a good 20 minutes and I had to run about like a headless chicken trying to figure out what was wrong.
Jesus Christ. Okay, let's
If he's
just go.
still in a heap at the bottom of the stairs by the time the episode's done, maybe I'll help him.
Have Hopefully, it doesn't bleed all over the floor too much.
We can't make a joke. We can't make a pun on rigor mortis.
If
There's
he
too
does,
many
he's
ways it
cleaning
can
it
go
up.
badly.
Well, there was the 9/11 too. Oh, Jesus.
Al Qaeda have scaled back their scope.
They're just doing micro attacks to people's
They
legs.
just fly a fucking camera drone into Knucker's brother.
Oh, that's what happened.
Oh god, it's hit the first leg.
Alright, who wants to give a recap of the fucking the episode 0?
Duck,
Me.
you go.
Every time we do this. Every
Duck
single
wasn't
time.
there. No, we've
There-
done that joke out. Somebody that
There
act-
was an episode. It was entitled Episode 0, and shit things happened because they didn't include me. Dab, 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 dab.
I think, off the top of my
Why
head,
did I miss you?
we all went to a bar of some variety, which just happened to have like this insane selection of alcohol. Then Knucker beat up a woman,
As he does.
and then I stole all of her money.
You seem to have embellished the story somewhat.
No, I think that's basically right. Yeah.
And someone cheated on cards, so we beat her up.
Yep.
Domestic violence may have occurred.
It wasn't
Never
domestic.
happened
this
if-
was in the house.
This would never have happened if you just let her win at tennis. Anyway.
Exactly. That's sexism for you folks.
Yep.
I was
Despite
thinking
the
about
fact-
that last night. That fucking bitch. I know her name. I know her sister's name. Fucking. I don't give a fuck about tennis, but I know who they are. Yeah, like fucking Man's World and whatnot. You fucking one of the most famous people in the fucking world. You fucking ungrateful fuck. Fuck you.
I hope this starts a Twitter war so we can see how hilarious it gets. But be that as it may. As before, folks, we found ourselves in the settlement of Oakgate, located between Anactoria and Vontil, in the middle section of the Calafas region of good old Ustalav.
Ping it. I can't read.
We know.
Hey.
The cruelest thing in the world is Scotland spelling. So hard for them.
Fuck
Anyway.
off. Look at a Welsh shit. Look at a Welsh sign and fucking weep. Watch a dyslexic rip his own fucking eyes out looking at a Welsh sign.
No,
You
it
should-
doesn't.
all I'm
Welsh
saying is
signs
you
are
should have
fucking
had-
great.
You should have had more insight before you travelled there. You
no,
don't
the
just
Welsh are-
stumble into fucking Yahagul and expect it to go well.
Welsh town names sound like somebody got a taser to the balls.
Yeah, but you're impressed that those. Think about all those fuckers who like they're in primary school and they're fucking growing up in that town, and by the time they're like age 5, they have to know how to fucking spell their town names.
Exactly. That takes some high IQ nigga shit. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
shit,
Well, they don't-
fucking. Sorry, can you tell me how to get to fucking?
No, you know what it is. They just the whole game is they just have to bluff to see if they can convince their teacher they all know what it is because the teachers.
It's
don't
fine, you
fucking
just
know.
turn left at Fenlogreen Coolaga, Hofbach Nalfatan.
What is it? Yeah, lawful good.
How many people?
I don't know the end of it.
How many people like shave years off their lives trying and all the time it takes to say Welsh names over the course of their lives?
That's what
How
we spend
many?
like 80%.
That's
of
why
our
nothing
lives doing.
happens in Wales.
Yeah, exactly. It's we just are taking so much time to say each other's names, pronounce towns, pronounce rivers, areas.
No one
things
knows
like
where
that.
to go.
Every time a Welshman has to pronounce his town name, one less sheep is raped. It's a good
is
strat.
That's see, it's
But-
actually a social construct. We
By
did
the
it on
time
purpose.
by the time you can fully spell the town name, it's time for you to slip into the sea.
Welsh names are so retarded to prevent sheep rape. Brilliant. Deep and slow. Alright, let's go. Let's
Exactly.
move
Go
on.
fuck your wife. Don't fuck the sheep. There you go.
Let's go, let's go.
Save the Welsh
Let us
race.
begin.
Go, 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 go.
Our intrepid autists were busy getting completely shit-faced in a bar called the Severed Nipple. And by way of shenanigans and chicanery, one person was knocked unconscious. Several other people were menaced. Several other people were drastically overcharged for their alcohol. And someone cheated at cards successfully, another person not so much. So here we are at sleepy little Oak Gate. The noonday sun burns a hole through the normally ever-present Caliphan and cloud cover, leering down the village of Oakgate, the mosquito-haunted crown of the Peat fens. The thatch-clad houses, the little backwater, stand out the swampy ground like petrified ant colonies. Its many denizens flowing around the network of mud-swamped roads that hatch the village like veins. Even now, as the clouds are burned open, the dour denizens of the village contend for Sarenrae's blessing with the swarm clouds of gnats and midges that boil up from the surrounding streams and swamps. The incense lanterns of the various establishments, the only barrier against the gnawing vampiric spirits that stalk the sky. Your sleepy little home, Oakgate. Little more than a village and an antiquated stone wall.
Cue the Fable music.
I don't know what the favourite music is.
Beautiful. A ballad.
What a beautiful doorway. We are but humble moisture farmers. As Mud's character runs a squeegee down Knucker's man-teats,
I collect
rings out into a bucket.
Jesus Christ.
It's so dire. Oh, goodness. Anyway, away. After a long night of drinking, you find yourselves once again back at your old haunt, the Severed Nipple. The morning's ride out into the peat fens was delayed somewhat. Apparently during the night, the cart normally reserved for the transportation of your usual cargo was put up on bricks. And you spent the whole morning waiting for people to get the wheels back on.
Goddamn people from the south, always stealing goddamn wheels. They should all be deported. Fucking.
But you're a foreigner.
They're more
That's-
foreigner.
That's really disappointing.
If I could hit you, I wouldn't because I appreciate puns. But
No,
still, like,
just listen out for Knucker's brother to fall over again.
Ooh.
You got double being in there. Kill me, please. Please continue.
At some point during the proceeds of the morning, you've lost track of who's keeping whose bar tab. But the drinks are still flowing, and the hangover is slowly but surely fading away. It should be said that the resident patrol officer is still passed out over here on a table, face down in what might have been breakfast, might have been dinner from the night before. It's not entirely clear. Light slowly filters in through the stained glass. I say stained glass, more traditional use of the term, through the filth-encrusted glass of the Severed Nipple. And those of you who are still sleeping, or trying to sleep off the hangover, are roused from your slumber with the harsh rays of the sun.
Falk immediately notices that fucking dog-faced rat bastard is still asleep and does a runner.
Oh fuck! Is this a hangover, or have I just been punched out?
I just imagine he's just run through the wall.
Concussion.
Okay. Nucker, as you get to about 100 feet away from him, you feel a stabbing pain between your eyes.
This called your brain. Dab.
I have like an intelligence at 11. That's like above average, you dick. Whatever. I don't know. I'm no fucking.
I still thought it was pretty funny, so I'm just gonna.
yeah, but what out of game?
It's still pretty funny.
And the further you attempt to get away from your parole officer, you notice the worse it gets. It raises from a simple soreness between your eyes to this horrific stabbing sensation, like someone driving a pencil into your skull.
What if I cut his head off? Will I be able to carry that with me and that'll work?
Are you willing to try?
Why don't you just strap him to your back or something? You're a big fat fuck.
For you.
I'm backhanded.
You fucking prick.
Roll to hit.
Is he hitting the parole officer?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Let's just say I'm fucking half-heartedly flailing it. I don't even hit. Oh, fuck it. Alright. Well,
I have
I'll
already
pick
been
this dick
fucking
up.
concussed, I believe, by you. Leave me alone.
If I get a stick up, like, I'm gonna go get a sword, and I'm gonna go fucking find a way to rectify this problem. Fuck ain't having this shit. Fucking dabbing nails, whatever, fuck it.
You notice that your associate Sparrow is unconscious in his own seat. His short sword at his side.
If Nakat tries that, I try to hold him back.
Brother, you coming?
No.
Well,
don't do
what?
this.
Sorry, what? What are you doing?
I'm taking the Doug. I'm gonna go get my sword, and I'm gonna fucking find a way to rectify head pains.
Those of you
Sorry,
who
where's
are
your
looking
sword
at
then?
Nuka's character, you notice there's a bizarre, almost like cruciform symbol between his eyes. It's just glowing very lightly, like it's just been like a newly heated iron from a furnace.
Sorry, you're gonna go get your sword.
Yeah, well, I don't know where my sword is. It get taken from me when I get assigned by
So,
fucking dog dick.
can I just clarify? You can't go that far away from him, but you want to go far away from him to get your sword. To come back to take his head.
I've picked him up.
Oh, you
Just
pissed him up. Right.
Wrap him
He's
onto
over-
your
he's-
body.
Yeah,
Tie him onto your back. Problem solved.
Ah, fuck it, why not?
has anybody got a rope?
I strongly object to this. Do we really need to fuck with law enforcement this early in the morning after this long night?
Well,
Look.
no, we're taking him somewhere. I mean, he's a slave. We'll take him somewhere safe.
Look,
Honestly-
Fox's head is pounding. Falk
Or-
has had enough of this shit. Falk
honestly,
needs to get himself some gear, and Falk needs to sort out this problem because he don't like dogs.
Right,
Look.
let's get the fuck out of here. This is...
I roll
my
perception.
head is killing me too, so...
I roll perception to see what are they really planning to do with the dog.
Well, that's
I
good.
believe them.
Look, just follow whatever bizarre plan he's got. I'm just curious to see how badly it's gonna go.
Is nobody going to tell me that my fucking forehead is glowing?
No.
No. Well, you're always, kind of weird looking. I think we all just...
Can barely see this early in the morning.
I can't see your forehead.
Oh,
'cause
by the
you've
way,
got a
those
skull
of
on.
you who are hungover, which is all of you, the presence of that symbol glowing in this room is like getting hit directly in the face. It's like, imagine, if you will, that moment when you're hungover and the light just creeps in through the windows and hits you square in the eyes. Now multiply that by about 1,000.
Put some sunglasses on.
I'm just gonna pull all of my hood over my entire face, and I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna be like, ah, fuck it.
I pull my hat.
Literally me at the swamp meet up with my hoodie over my fucking eyes, just dying because I'm an old man.
I pull over my hat all the way. I just beg him to stop glowing.
Hey, let's instead of getting that rope on you, let's just tie everyone together so we know where we're going, so we don't have to look at your fucking bright forehead,
We all
Okay.
tie ourselves to
which we're not going to tell you about.
So
Is this where we're going with this? The whole Mongol unit method of just tie them together at the belt?
So,
Get lost.
So Fox's forehead is fucking glowing. How about one of you fucking fancy magic-y fucking people try and figure out why Fox's forehead is fucking glowing?
I'm not magical. Fuck that.
Now, I hope you... Okay,
Now,
here's a question. Are those of you who are magical in the party actually disclosing it to Doc?
Look,
'Cause
I don't know shit
otherwise-
about wizardry, and don't talk to me about that shit.
I know a thing or two
You're not
about
my
magic,
dad.
but that's about it.
Yes, I am.
Wait one second. Can I clarify? Is it
Yeah,
on
you
your
know
skull?
that.
See,
Your dad would be useful.
I actually use to cast resistance of +1 on the party, so we can endure the fucking sunlight emanating.
No, I'll go
from
better.
him.
Wait, I just want to clarify. So it's on his forehead, but he's got a skull on his forehead.
Yes, it glows through it.
So
He has the-
can we not put something else over it so we don't have to see it, or is it just going to carry on going through?
Just gonna... if you attempt to do this, it will just it'll get brighter and brighter, so it burns through the offending articles of clothing.
Okay, just don't look at me, and I'll be fine. There you go.
Tie
that's
rags
gonna
to
be
his
my-
face. There you go.
Wait, but then it's going to glow through rags.
Will it?
Yeah, if you put it rags at the mouth directly of the sign, you can see directly to the asshole glowing at the other end.
So the cat silencer from Postal 2.
We can use it as a way of communication. Just leans his head on a wall and he just glows.
Those of you with knowledge arcana can roll it if you wish.
Yes, I will roll. Let me just see what my arcana is.
Could they just use Nook as a lighthouse?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
14.
Okay. These, whilst you don't really understand the actual use of it, you are familiar with the term and what this is in loose terms. And that is, you've heard of the judicial practice of a mark of justice, which is a magically, in essence what it is, it's a magically enforced oath. That a criminal is forced to swear, it is then sealed with magic upon their body, and any attempts to break the oath are met with horrific consequences, shall we say.
Is the light signal to local police also part of it?
It may well be an early warning system.
Does it glow in changing the light of red and blue? And goes woo woo woo.
Okay, well, if
Pretty
this is
much.
some shit, why don't we just go to the... If this is because your parole officer is knocked out, why don't we just take him to the police station? Again, tie him to some part of your body and
And
drag him over
that's
there.
probably where the what do you call it is, the sword.
The fucking police station. That's where
Yeah,
all the
whatever.
paladins hang out.
Yeah.
There's been a summoning.
Just, I just want to
Directed by
clarify.
Dick Wolf.
I just want to clarify. No one has a knife on them, do they?
Dick Wolf, of course, being Rags' character's father.
Oh god.
Come on, then. Let's just go on this journey.
Okay,
Come on.
And
So-
his character motivation. Damn.
So I take a rope, I tie it to Rag's leg, and I just hold the rope over my shoulder, and I just drag Rags along the ground behind me. It's his fault for being passed the fuck out. It's his fault. Fuck him.
I gently stand behind and still cover my eyes even harder with the hat.
No, he's facing the wrong way now. It's all right.
Mm.
Right, let's see if I get some skills. Fucking roll down the fucking stairs. Are we going then? What's the situation?
Fucking, I go over and I pick up fucking my brother and I sit him in my shoulder.
No, I'm on the wheelchair. I've got a better idea. I've got some rope. I'll just tie it around your tusks at the front, and I'll just ride behind like you're a chariot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not taking up any armor.
Do we know?
No. Tie yourself to his tusks like a little swing. You can have yourself a fun time.
It's a hammock.
Yeah, it's a hammock. There you go.
Oh, that's true. But what am I going to do with the old wheelchair?
It folds away.
Yeah, you can.
It
fold
folds away. Oh.
Hey, they do. Just fold it up. Put that on
I've
the
got like, it folds away and I've got a hook in my back and you hook it on.
Yeah,
there,
I'll
and
just
because you're
It's a
so
bike
small,
rack.
because you're so small, it barely even covers like a quarter of my back.
I'm just
I mean,
so
let's face it, he's small size. It's basically just a pram at this point.
fuck it. I'll put it. I'll just ride on. I'll just sit on Rags. Let's just go.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I'd like to think we've done that con in the past where we just get like a baby's pram and we put it.
And I just have.
I'd like to point out that is Mud's character's entire backstory.
But we've done it together. We put mud in it. Is that right?
Hey,
Somebody
Rags.
may have just woken up.
Oh shit! I'm now standing away from Rags. So that wasn't involved. in.
Can it be canon that the thing that wakes Rags up is when I'm dragging him down the stairs, he smacks the back of his head on every step on the way down, and that's how he wakes up?
Yes. Roll for damage.
Now two of us have minor brain damage. Hooray!
Hooray.
Can I have my wheelchair back now that
Oh,
that
wait,
Rags is waking up?
sorry, not us here.
I believe he's still deafened.
I've not done this.
Yeah, maybe he's plugging in the microphone and stuff. You know.
Yeah, he's
This-
deafened and mute.
So now he's waking up, but he can't actually like talk yet. This
The
is good.
concussion is catching up with him. As you walk out into the night air, the smell of the like midday air, the stench of the various lanterns kicking around the city just hits you full force. That really heavy, acrid, lemony scent of citronella.
I'm just gonna subtly try and steal Rags' glasses for myself. That should be helpful. Oh, I don't fit. Fuck. Nah, I won't bother. You can keep the sunglasses.
I look to the left, I look to the right. Which way is the Paladin's office again?
The Reeves office is on the other side of town, which is all of about 400 feet. Oakgate is a minuscule little settlement.
Yeah.
It should be noted that you'd have to sneak past your employer.
Myself.
All of you.
Which is
Because,
our
to your
employer again?
southwest, accompanied by a man wearing what appears to be a rudimentary bandage over his eye, and a young lady you had the displeasure of meeting whilst you were at the bar, is your humble employer, Rost.
At the Peat Farms.
Yep. Rost Tolund. Describe him as this very statuesque. He's about 6'3", very wiry, slight frame. He would give you the impression of a old lord of the manor sort of figure, if it wasn't for the fact that he was in old, tattered work clothes with a pickaxe slung on his back and a wide-brimmed hat crowning his head. I can, in fact, reveal to you guys his sheet.
Oh, there you go. Rost.
Well, we have to pass this way to get to the office.
Fucking yeah. Oh god.
Oh. Are we still unnoticed?
If you'd like to
Fuck,
roll
is
me a
that
stealth
easy,
check.
Pete?
If you say that to his face, he'll easy yeet on your fucking head with that pickaxe.
Well, I think it would be. I think it would be horribly unprofessional for me not to go to the cook station. I'll try to distract him while you guys go pick up Nakas.
Let's put it this way: as you're walking by, you notice that they're putting the last wheel onto the cart itself. Ross is mainly standing back and letting one of your fellow employees do the work. Though you notice he's still hefting around the old, broken wheels that were taken off the cart fairly easily.
Do you want to go? Let's just find out what's going on.
I go approach to him and say, "Good morning, boss. How you all guys doing?"
Ding, 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 ding.
He kind of swivels on the spot in the fashion you'd expect to see in a military corporal. Eyes you suspiciously, one eye just focusing on you a little bit better than the other. I thought I told you folks to stay in the bar until I was done here.
We were just finishing up, getting used to the air before we go to the fun part.
Sorry,
Fox's
what?
head is glowing and it's gay as fuck.
Just want to clarify. Are you done yet?
Near enough. I suggest you folks start gearing up, because we'll be heading out to the fens pretty soon.
Yeah, the lads just have to go to the office, pick up some few stuff. They'll be back in a few minutes.
Mining equipment. That's just yeah.
You're gonna have to roll me bluff on that one.
Actually, that's a good point. What is my bluff?
I don't have any bluffs, so you have to roll it.
Fuck. First shit roll of the day. Hopefully this is actually...
let's...
Nice. Ignore the ad
Hell
things.
yeah.
That's just me being autistic.
But I'm not in the mood to play games. Get your shitbag brother over there and all his little shitbag friends. Get ready. So we're going out in the cart and we're going to come back with a cartload of peat. With or without you.
Oh, if it's without me off. I mean, I mean, I don't. What do I? This is a good point. What do I actually do at the Peat farms? Because I can't. I don't think I.
Primarily, you're your brother's keeper.
Ah, that's fair enough. I get paid to do nothing. I'll take that. I'm a manager. I'm a supervisor.
Also, yeah, literally, you're the Tard Wrangler.
Do I have a high vis?
How can he fucking... Have you seen him? How can he fucking wrangle anything?
By emotions, emotional blackmail.
Yeah, basically.
They're tards. They don't believe in emotional or blackmail.
Thok listens to his brother most of the time. He's never attempted to murder his brother too efficiently. Plus, he knows that if Thok kicks off, he can swing a pickaxe into the back of your head.
I go to my own cart and load up the food for the day. I check out my list to see how many customers I will have today to serve. So I will roll professional cook.
We should have made a food cart. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah, I do have the food cart.
Oh, what is it like? Pop out
literally
one
did.
where you just lean out and you're like, "Hey, what do you want?"
So how many humble copper pieces do I earn today with the roll of 9?
Not fucking many. I believe it's the result in silver pieces.
So it's 9 silver pieces.
I believe so. They double check. Okay. Okay. You earn half your profession check results in gold pieces per week.
So this is for the week. It's
9 gold.
9 gold. Thank you very much. That actually puts me in the black with all the items I have on my list. Perfect.
I don't like to be called that anymore. Anyway. That's it.
Isn't being in black being on a 0?
It is. I'm just fucking with you.
There's some
Black
people who
Scotch
wouldn't like to
carrot.
hear that. Oh.
But that means that being in the black means you're good on money. So that's, fighting stereotypes. That's progress. See?
Change you can believe in. That's it. As this is happening, as I said, the employee is just fixing the last of the nails in place for the wheel. The employee in question is you've seen him about, but you haven't really spoken to him much. He's always kind of hanging around Ross, doing his dirty work most of the time, hefting whatever needs to be hefted. Being a general dog's body. And whilst this is happening, could someone roll me a perception check, please?
I'll give you the old persp. Actually, just should be down here.
Let me just check my
you go.
perception. Oh,
No, this is
never
it.
mind.
I'd do it anyway, just to see.
You noticed above the village.
Well,
You specifically, Mud.
yep.
You're the only one who notices it. It's normal to see the midges and gnats and mosquitoes and such swarming. It's very unusual to see moths swarm like this without a light source nearby. But just above the general store, you see this massive swarm of these bright red and black moths.
Where around?
Just above a general store, one building over from the one you're standing in front of.
Okay.
General store isn't terribly impressive. It's little more than a shed with a storefront built into it.
Do you want to go have a look what's inside, or is it Peat time?
It looks like the cart is all fixed up.
Right.
Sorry, what's the name of the dog's brother?
No, I've made this,
Mud
and my
Pile.
nickname can be Mud. Don't worry. I'm very
Does
considerate.
Matt share this with anything else?
I
You literally
just
put Mud as your character name.
Yeah, I know. I put it as like a nickname just so because I knew people were going to say it. I've forgotten the fucker's name now. Rost. Do you know why they're all those moths over there? Any idea?
He turns around without really replying, looks at the over to above the general store where you're pointing. I don't see anything.
What,
Looking up,
over
there's a
there,
moth
or
there.
just in general?
If the moths were there, they're not there anymore.
Well, okay. Ignore my question then, apparently. Right.
Now, are you and your brother going to need anything else before we leave town? Because we're going to be out there the whole day. Maybe even the night. We ain't coming back till we fill that cart completely up with peat. Probably a couple times.
What a weapon.
And there's a joke in there.
And some gear.
He motions over towards the boat anchor to your right.
I'll tell you what that might do.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Oh, I don't
Consider
even
this an improvised large pickaxe.
Cool.
Oh, that's not actually a bad.
Everyone else is a bit perturbed that you can actually lift the thing, because it's clearly a anchor built for a ship.
Hey, is the big boy finally here?
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back,
Don't
Rex.
think
You
about
have been dragged like a ragdoll.
Yeah, whereabouts is he at the moment? Did Nugget just drop him? Did he just leave him? Did he just? get
Regardless, you
caught?
find yourself having been unceremoniously dumped into one of the chairs out on the deck. You wake up at the start, sending sprawling an enormous pile of old beer tankards, and a clatter of cheap tin, and you look out onto what you see before you. 2 carts prepared to leave town.
I pull the rope still attached to his leg.
How long is his fucking rope?
Long enough.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. What's the situation with the probation officer? As in, is he going to come and on to the peat fields, or is he just going to like? What's the situation?
Let's put it this way. You were present for the sentencing. You know that if Thok gets further than about 200 feet from his parole officer during hours he's meant to be working, it begins to go poorly.
So is he just gonna? Oh, to be fair, he does have like 2 shovels on his hand, so that would do.
Yeah. If he goes further than 100 feet, he gets a warning light. If he goes further than 200 feet, or God's help him, he decides to consciously attempt to escape, the mark of justice will kick in, and bad things will happen.
Fair enough.
Yeah, can you turn off my headlight, please? Everybody's hungover.
Yeah, Rex, because you just joined in, when Naka tried to escape, well, his light started glowing like a beacon. As
Oh,
he was getting further away from you.
is that how it works? He lights up.
Like-
No, is this like a physical light that emanates from his face?
It's blinding everybody.
Here's the thing: his forehead is so far forward from the rest of his head that he doesn't notice it, but everyone else is just miserable because of all the light it's emitting.
absolutely terrible for someone with a hangover.
I don't have a fucked up forehead. I was above average in looks, you dick.
Listen, I don't
Relative to
write.
what?
What, you
Not
put
relative
a,
to me,
skull
mate.
on your face, then how about that? Hmm?
Yeah, have you considered that a great looking orc is still like terrible for everyone else?
Well, it's actually an
Pull the
elf
rope again.
hybrid.
I pull the rope again and knock him on his ass.
Roll CMB.
That's just a D20 plus CMB, yeah?
Yes, indeed.
And does he count as flat-footed when I do that because we weren't in combat?
He's still waking up, so I'll rule yes.
So do I get double, and also does my size come into play as well?
Yes, but I'll handle it on my end.
Oof.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie!
Regave, you suddenly find yourself airborne.
Me and my
You have flashbacks to that time your owner's boisterous nephews came round and decided that a leash is very much like a chain when it comes to dragging something. Nucker,
Mm-hmm.
your right arm falls asleep.
This is slavery. You have nothing to lose with your chains.
You mean my right arm falls asleep? It's attached to his leg.
I'm
It's
aware.
around his ankle.
Everyone around you can see the light on your forehead that had previously been like a light orangey light has turned a deep red and it's pulsing
Why's that?
because the Mark of Justice has just kicked in and disabled his right arm.
I was about to say. I was
Also,
about
it's
to
just
throw
like-
some shields at him.
Drop my anchor on my foot.
Look at the private. Here's the first start of the new season.
Fuck's sake. Fuck. We have literally gone less than half an hour and we're already at PvP. This is the life we lead now.
But if I'm that close to him, how come his head is making that light?
You were
Because
passed out?
you were passed out and he had actually thought the words, I can escape.
I never thought that. I thought I need to go get a weapon.
Do you think he can think words, though?
We're getting into some philosophical shit
chimp.
right now. I don't like to be called that.
I only needed one arm before. I can do it again.
If he just thinks about escaping, he lights up.
Yep.
Man, that's gonna fuck up everyone except for him.
Well, it'll be useful in dark places.
Yeah, it's like just dream of freedom.
Is
You
it,
now
it's,
have
dark,
night vision.
is it, it's dark in here. Maybe I can escape. Fuck. God damn it.
It should be noted that his parole officer can suppress this as a free action.
When he picks himself off the ground.
I'm on the ground.
You know what would make it easier for him to turn the light off is if you hadn't dragged him down like 3 flights of stairs
Why
and
did
then
you do
tried
that?
to yeet him off the deck.
Because it was clear I couldn't I couldn't fucking leave. I couldn't run off and leave you, so I was bringing you with me, and I just tied a rope to your ankle and was dragging you behind me.
Oh,
However, you notice that your cloak is scuffed up as well as your armor.
The back of your head really hurts.
hmm.
2 men, 2 sides, united in head pain.
How scuffed we talking here?
Your cloak is pretty torn up, and your armor has got long scratches down it, like actual paintwork damage.
Paint.
The
All right,
finish is damaged.
Does he make any? Does he make any sort of money by doing any of this at all? Does he
Nope.
earn any sort of?
Well,
credit work
primarily
or
he
anything?
works off his various fines. He does get a small measure of the money he earns, however, just so he
Alright.
can live and doesn't turn to crime again in order to stop.
Hey, Rags. I mean, you're going to be there all day. If you use the big scoops you've got in your arms, I mean, you could earn a bit of cash to unscuff it.
Oh no, it's coming. No, it's coming out of his money.
I don't think he has much money left, even if you take some. I don't think.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, that's right. I'm patient.
Do you see any fucking pockets?
Do you see the nipples and the golden rings?
He must keep it somewhere then.
Yeah.
I think those moths over
what's
there
with
were
those-
from.
What's with
from
those
my
gold
fucking
rings on your nipples?
I also want to point out I'm currently holding a fucking boat anchor.
This
Why
is
you
true.
got Well, I'll take it. It'll be taken out of his already minuscule wages, I guess.
Well, I mean, if he's working and you're his parole officer, you might as well come with. Maybe you can earn some extra coin on the side.
Well, I gotta go with because he's going anyway.
Well, I know.
Does it violate the head thing if I'm trying to defend my cash from him trying to take it?
Is it a violation of the NAP? Is what his real question.
Does it violate
Oh,
the NAP
as your
if
parole
he's trying to
officer?
take my money?
As your parole officer, he can turn that. He can make the mark of justice fire off as a free action.
We will.
And what's
Oh,
more is he
boy.
can choose the effect.
Are you
So,
telling me he's
well,
basically
now-
Cyclops?
So tell me about this mark of justice and these free actions you speak of.
Okay. As a free action, you can activate the mark of justice if you believe sincerely that he is if he is guilty of misconduct or any breach of his parole. Now, it is controlled by your own intent. This is a magical oath. Similarly, it will not work if you are in violation of your own oath. But if, say, he tries to swing at you, first of all, you can, as a free action, disable his arms.
Falk would like to point out that the reason this happened is because you, the paladin who was currently under a mission, decided to get drunk last night and fucking act like a fool.
I was not drunk at all last night.
What?
The man was
Right,
sleeping.
fantastic.
Furthermore,
He's
he
just
was
a
not.
really heavy sleeper.
I was
Oh,
in a-
he was staying all night, keeping his eye on you.
I was in a coma.
Well, Falk wants to point out this happened to your own negligence while you were on the job, so technically, fuck you.
You scuffed my stuff due to my own negligence.
Yep.
I was here when you did that.
I had to go. Falk had to go out and fucking earn a hard day's living. Falk was stuck trying to be a productive member of society, but Falk had to lug your ass about.
Did I
Why
mention
is
he could also
that
turn off
Falk's
his
fault?
legs?
I'm about to turn off his mouth.
Yeah, just the lower jaw, please.
Curse of Silence, yeah. Oh, that's what. Basically, you can replicate curse effects with this.
Oh.
One of which is Curse of Truth, which prevents him from telling lies.
Wow. All
Falk
right.
thinks you're a cunt.
Oh, I know that.
The curse indicates that this is the truth.
Yeah, I'll believe it.
Well, at least
That's
he's
all right.
honest.
I'm a stoic sort, and I'm not quick. Yeah, it is not easy for me to forget. So, where are we off to?
To the fucking pit fields. Oh,
All right.
Joyce.
I've got a work and Peat claim. I damn well intend to make use of it. Don't pay the kind of money I paid and not take advantage of the damn thing.
I pet the donkey.
Can Falk
Well,
get his
I-
fucking arm back so he can actually work?
I kick it and I slowly lead it away. As the food carts starts moving down and down.
The other horse from the cart is instinctively drawn by the odor of the various cooking vegetables in the back of the cart. And thus begins the traversal portion of this. bring us the old city map for the time being. Anyone going to be conducting any other business before we leave town?
Well, we don't expect anything unexpectedly. Like we just have the usual stuff like security gear, food for the day, workers to load the cart.
Is there anything I can do? Because obviously, is there any?
There's loads you can do around town. Like you've still got you've still got some time. Like 10 minutes before you need to be out and about.
Can fucking get him sell a fucking piece of armor.
What would you like?
Don't know. What have I got nearby? Fuck.
Well, the smith is nearby. You can go meet with him and see if he's got anything in stock. But seeing as you are 8 feet tall, it may be somewhat limited.
Well, I've lived here for a while. I imagine I know the smith.
Yeah, here's the question. Are you on good terms?
Fuck, how do we figure that out? Do we roll for it?
I have no knowledge local.
How do we roll for shit that happened in the past that we don't know? That may be favourable or negative?
If we're placing bets, I'm going to put money on nothing.
I have knowledge local. I can. So it's 14. How good are we with the local merchants?
Thark is that rebellious phase he's going through, not terribly well liked when someone is a 8-foot tall engine of destruction.
I better roll a d20, and the higher it is, the better my relationship with the smithy, because you kind of want to keep on good terms with the guy that fucking makes the weapons.
What do you think I'm using that knowledge local for?
So 14, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it's a 7.
But they're not exactly.
This is this is not like our relationship. This is my knowledge of the relationship.
Oh wait, I've got a good knowledge local actually. I think.
I have +7, my dude.
Do you actually have +7? Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll do that then. Fuck that.
Tell you what, I'll be fair. Let's go ahead and roll 1d100.
Ooh.
Okay. The smith gets on well with you. You've done some heavy lifting for him in the past.
Fuck, need metal to fuck shit up.
Don't you have the anchor?
Yeah, but I want to fucking get some armor to cover my body, because I'm going to assume in the story that my shit was confiscated when I get stuck with a dog-faced rat bastard.
Very much so. Okay. Let's go with... actually, one of your co-workers is the local smith, but he just doesn't get enough work to really warrant doing it full time. Probably built, but you can tell why Half John has his nickname. He still has a very heavy-duty wound going down the entire right side of his head, where an axe caught him. He still doesn't hear very well. He still hears very badly out that side of his head. Be that as it may.
What kind of accident was it? Or was it
It was a pole axe.
A terrible poleaxe accident.
Whatever you do,
was
don't
but
axe.
not an accident.
Yeah, it was
Whole
a...
accident.
How does he feel about...
I'm going to deduct 20 points from your... This fucking Half John will remember this.
you accidentally spilled something on him. Sorry, it was an accident.
Like, hey, John, tell us about your accident.
Alright, well, I knock on the door of the blacksmith in the way that fucking only I can. Just boom, boom,
With your
boom.
face?
Fucking knocking it with your face, you fucking trollop.
With his dick.
Half John will hurriedly run past you guys, open the door, close the door, open the door again with his blacksmith apron on. Can I help you,
John.
folks?
Hi, John. The popo done stole my kit, trying to keep a good ogre down. I'm wondering if you've got anything in my size that you could throw together for me so that I could go out and get some work
Don't
done.
you worry, Two Sheds. I got you covered.
Thank you, John.
Your name's Two Sheds.
I don't even use the accent with John,
Two
because,
sheds.
fucking, he knows how it be.
They don't think it be like it is, but it do.
Yeah. And sometimes he doesn't hear me well when I'm like, "Fuck, do this," and grug, grug, dab, dab. You know.
He is
Does
he is
have
literally
2 sheds?
not anymore. Not since the incident.
Oh, shit.
Primarily, he calls Thok that because Thok is as big as 2 sheds. And he,
Not as smart as him too.
you can hit.
But definitely less useful.
You can hear Half John dragging something, and he's clearly having a lot of trouble.
Change the hand, John.
Nah, don't you worry. I got this covered.
Had to stop myself. Okay.
More art.
And slowly but surely, he drags out what appears to be a tent made of chainmail.
Hey.
Look, it's a burqa.
We can use it for when we want to go camping. It's great.
Yeah. Here's the beautiful waking up of rags.
Ooh.
Oh goodness.
That looks like stuff, John. What's the damage?
Well, shirt in this size is it can be a little bit expensive.
Would you call it a shirt or a dress?
Or a tent.
It really does depend who you sell it to.
Call it fucking tarmac, mate.
An
Not
awning.
tarmac. Or whatever.
For some people, this is a tongue.
A thong? Oh god, I got images now. No.
Now I'm just thinking about
How much you got there, Thok?
About 100 gold pieces.
You're in luck.
This is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yes!
Unironically. Cost of a chain shirt, 100 gold pieces.
Aha, but what's I got? I never said how much gold I actually have.
He didn't count
Yes,
the
you
gold
did.
on
You
his
just
nipples.
did.
No, I didn't.
You just monologued. You just.
If that's what you
Aha,
He's got
you will never know.
Gold on his nipples.
No, that was outside the box. Fuck you, people make fun of me.
Can I enforce the basically the truth curse on?
Why would you do that?
may.
I subtly do that from as they're talking. Then
You bring up the drop-down list and...
Technically still stands because it's near 100, but it ain't about 100 gold pieces. I said about 100 gold pieces. That wasn't.
Ah, he's got you there, mate.
The traditional Olga counting method, 1 too many lots.
There you go. I give
At least you're
I give
respecting
John the
your
gold.
people and
I
their
take off my nipple rings because you don't want to get them fucking caught in the chainmail. I stick my nipple rings in my pocket.
I thought you said earlier you didn't have pockets.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
explicitly say you had
Also,
no
why
pockets.
don't you use the
Triff
nipple
curse
rings
wasn't
to,
active then, bitch.
Hang on. Use the nipple rings to help secure the armor to
Yeah,
your
that's
body.
true. I was about to say.
No!
Jeez. Ooh.
Like, him wearing this is already going to be fucking torturous.
Wait, he doesn't have an
Butted
undershirt.
mail. It's not even... This isn't riveted. This is butted mail. These links are essentially open and sharp.
Just have your
Doesn't
nipples.
matter. Olga,
really
Olga, I have incredibly tough skin.
Yeah, you have like +1 or 2 natural armor. That's why...
But you have holes
+2
in your
natural
nipples.
armor.
So
Let's
like.
put it this way, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, so I take my nipple rings off and I just push them along the tusks until they get stuck there. So I've got 2 gold rings on my tusks now.
Fabulous.
Yep. Put my armor on. So, what am I getting for that, Bill?
Okay, a male shirt is +4 armor.
+4 armor.
A max dex of +4. An armor check penalty of -2.
Chainmail tight.
This is light armor.
4. Penalty.
Yeah, it will cost you. You know what? Let's be kind. How much money did you actually have? And through it,
120 gold.
So they cost you the full amount, man. He's actually giving you a fairly good deal. As much as this isn't a terribly well-made set, it is worth about 200, but he's given it to you for 130.
Well,
You can have the 10.
he said 100.
Well, you said that's about enough.
Oh, fuck.
He says, you can owe me the last 10. Don't worry. I know you're good for it.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
No problem, Doc. And he slaps you on the arm, and it surprisingly, like, moves you more than it should.
So how much do I take to my dex?
Oh, you get your full dex, it's just armor check penalty is -2. It weighs 50 pounds.
Cool.
Jeez.
It's a large suit of like, it's a large chain shirt. Well, intermediarily large.
By the way, Rags, you hear greetings from Short Fat Otaku.
I have what?
Greetings.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, he was messaging me yesterday. He said he's been getting interested in fucking. I told him we were starting the first episode today.
Oh, hey.
Hey, it's going to be a shopping episode. You won't be able to
we
skip
don't do
these.
enough. Yeah.
Season will be just a whole season of shopping. We're going to call it Endless Bait, and that'll be the whole thing.
It is strange that once somebody in the party starts shopping, he shows up. Hey, got some interest in what you're doing over here. I heard someone shopping without me.
Really make me think.
Thanks for that, John. I'm happy with my anchor for now.
It should come in handy. And going out in the fields like that, we're going to need some more picks.
Right, yep. So I just whistle and I go outside and wait in case anybody else wants anything they want to do.
Okay, I don't think any of the. I don't have a weapon or anything. Then do I? None
You
of
have
us
your
do.
you have your staff, which is the one thing that you brought from your home,
Okay.
as in the original home.
Dad's house.
You would have had 2 staffs if you were a wizard.
Didn't even have the decency to take one of the magical
Shut up.
ones.
You're not my dad.
Interestingly, it's the one that you know for a fact your father could never get to manifest magical properties.
Yeah, exactly.
He always tried to
Just like
enchant it,
you.
always failed.
Just like you fucking failure.
Really? How dare you? You want to talk about this?
Wearing fucking armor. I kicked you in my skivvies, you biatch.
He did like
Kids,
TK.
it's time to go. Has everybody finished their
Oh,
shopping?
that's so. Just to clarify, we don't. Apart from our starting equipment, we don't really start with anything.
Oh, you may choose whatever you wish with the money you start with.
All right, fair enough.
I pretty much finished all shopping before this, so
probably should have
done
this before we started the session.
yeah, no, I've already done it. I just wanted to make sure I
you know
hadn't.
You know what I see? You know what else I just realised? What I see emerging through the fields? It's Duck! You know?
Oh, yeah, he's meant to be, yeah.
Because he wasn't in the last
I believe it was phrased that he was out in the peat fields.
Yeah, we
Peat-
just
had a-
PTSD
had a-
attack.
Had a fucking.
A Peat TSD attack?
Apache.
I will take that staff away from you. So help me.
Whatever. Let's
I just want to quickly ask John if he could do anything interesting with my knife. So I'll just like take it out. But I just reckon anything interesting to do with this.
I could sharpen it for you.
That'd be great, thanks.
You just take it over to the grinding wheel. Give it once over. Get back to you.
Thanks, boss.
Cuts paper now.
Hell yeah. Finally.
If you chest it on your arm, it will cut hairs.
Oh, not my beautiful armor. I'm not going to do that.
I take my spear and I chug it to John while you're at it.
Just chuck it in the spirit. That's going to do well.
Yeah, that's racist.
As you yeet the spear into the wall. To the on the left. Goodness.
Nah, I just throw it, gently to the air, like a stick.
Sorry. She's not from
I
around
should
here.
stress, spears, like, if... Oh, is this a long spear or a regular spear?
Yeah, this is a long spear.
Okay,
It's not.
this is a
It's
2-inch thick stave on it. There is no gently with this thing. It's like it's essentially a baseball bat with a spike on the end that is a whole 12 feet long.
Turns around, gets a fucking stick in the face.
It gets dabbed on by a small tree.
Oh, and he doesn't have any depth perception either. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because he's only got one eye.
He just abused the poor man. This is not acceptable.
Grumpily sharpening it. As his other eye now has like a big black ring of bruising around it.
I gave him a silver piece for his troubles.
That's a good point. I didn't actually ask how much it wanted.
Oh, we always charge. What he does is he charges a few copper pieces a week, and everyone can come in and get stuff ground. If you bought the knife off him, he will sharpen it for you whenever you wish.
Fair beans.
It literally takes him 5 seconds.
I have a bit of a question. So this is the staff that I have with me, right? It's like a family staff,
Yes.
and
It's one
it
of your
clears-
father's many acquisitions.
and it's immune to magic.
Your father tried repeatedly to enchant it.
Okay.
Every single attempt failed miserably and spectacularly. And the reason you brought it with you, in part, is that it was such a source of frustration to him.
Fuck you, Dad.
The fuck you dead stick.
Oh, good. That's okay.
That's the official name.
Should be noted that it is an enormous iron shod staff. It's a full, like, 5 feet of metal.
Well, if we're all here, can I clean it or ensure that it's in its best possible condition? I guess.
Well, there is this thing called the maintenance gear. It costs not much.
Oh, I don't think I ever showed this character sheet.
It costs just 5 gold. And it's 2 pounds.
The maintenance equipment.
Maintenance gear. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't expect that. He came out of nowhere. He blessed me.
Yeah, that's Aiden's dad.
I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna
Rustling
take.
Magia.
I'm just gonna keep him up in the corner. There you go. Just as a little blessing. You know how like your nan sometimes keeps little cards with like saints in them on the window.
Papa bless. Papa bless.
Get out of my fucking head, Dad. Leave me alone.
You wouldn't be susceptible to this if you were a wizard.
Alright, fucking, I look up at the clouds where he's fucking looking through, and I think, I want to escape, and I cut my hands and just shine the light right in his bitch face.
As you Care Bear stare into the sky, as you deploy the twat signal.
Directly at his fucking monkey eyes. Fuck you, Harambe.
Okay, while we're here, then I'll buy some maintenance. That's 5 gold. I have 38, so I'll pay that.
I know it's literally like a couple of. Oh, are you looking for a more official maintenance kit?
Oh, I'll do something cheaper. I mean, I'm.
Oh, he's willing
not
to
about
just.
that serious life, you know.
Oh,
I'll do some cheap shit.
Well, he'll happily give it a once over with one of the grindstones if you wish. Take off any rust.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it greatly.
No problem at all, miss. You notice that as he's like taking a grind at this thing, it's not making noise. In fact, as you're talking to other people as this is happening, you notice your voice gets quieter when it's being like sanded. Oh, here you go. It's cold to the touch.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Thanks. You want a tip or?
Don't worry about it. We're all going to be out in the same field. I'd rather you have something that actually is kept, rather than be out there and have it fail you. Anything else I can help you find folks with?
I think we're done.
I'm good.
No, that's us. Thanks, John. Fucking, I'll be back to pay you off later on.
No worries, Locke. I know you're good for it.
It's
Thanks, John.
midday. We're all hungover. Let's
How-
earn some coin, lads.
how do you sharpen a stick? Like that is meant to be blunt.
Well, sometimes you just got to sharpen a hammer.
That's
Have you
true.
ever played Monster
True.
Hunter?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
In this case, what it is, it's the stave being made entirely of metal. It does accrue some rust. It's not sharpening it; it's just making sure all the facets are free of patina.
All right.
Alright, let's head off to the peat fields.
To the peat field.
Okay. Let's just.
Hey, Dogface.
Yeah.
What'd you call a dirty farmer?
What do you call a dirty farmer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pete.
Man,
right arm falls
times.
asleep.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Probably their name.
Pete?
Pete.
Yeah. How about that?
This is why
And then
this is why good people are fucking cancelled.
And
This
then a
is true.
swarm of mosquitoes attacked Knucker's character.
Oh, it has something to do with
And he
my
dies
language.
all over.
Okay. As you're leaving town, without the advantage of the luckily for you guys, your employer has spent money to get one of the lanterns from town. These heavy-duty, wrought iron and very finely crafted glass lanterns, filled with these almost luminous yellow candles that emit this heavy scent of lemon and eucalyptus. Though I question how many of you know what eucalyptus is.
I do.
It's a plant.
I mean, in character, but
Yeah,
I
in
mean,
character.
my character might. I don't know.
I
Hoof
am.
smells.
I know this shit.
true.
Paul just knows
With
the shit
eucalyptus?
goes.
I'm a dog. I know all things.
Something so unsettling about that. Anyway,
Unsettling, but potentially true.
I mean, you're all some variant of animal people at this point. Like, he's pissed off. He's pissed up against a lot of trees. You've swung from a couple of them.
Racist.
We're gonna just rename this campaign Animal Crossing.
I'm not going with Animal Cross Counter.
Yeah, that-
Animal Cross Tekken. There we go.
we already had the Animal Cross count on the fucking.
It was a one-hit kill.
Didn't we? And
Yeah, well, I'm sure that'll happen again. You fat fuck.
He literally sent you into the minus numbers.
Crossed you into the Shadow Realm.
Boom! Wasn't there
So,
someone
Bill,
here before?
Can I get a video of a monkey being punched in the face in slow motion in black and white as Piano Man plays?
Oh god.
So,
guarantee
Bill,
you it probably exists.
what's
Right.
what's the trip? The road as we get there. Eventful, uneventful.
Oh, even with the candle there, the mosquitoes are in full swing. You can just see these enormous black clouds writhing along the roads. And luckily for you guys, they're not nearly as ravenous as they can get in the height of summer, as the breeding's all said and done. But it's still irritating. Even before you're out of town properly, you're covered in insect bites.
Yeah, I take some mud as we travel on the road and rub it in my face.
can
My
even
fur
pierce my
protect
fucking
me?
skin.
Oh, does it protect me and Rags? We should be a little bit less susceptible
Yeah, boy.
than shirtless. Actually, well, never mind. Naka has a shirt, or Thuck has a shirt now. So
It's a male shirt. It's not really very effective against mosquitoes.
Yeah, no, but look, fucking, isn't my skin too thick for them to pierce? And I like an
They
elephant.
they certainly have trouble.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
wearing effectively a giant beekeeper suit, so do I just get a yeet?
Yeah, you get basic. I'm going to give you a measure of DR because they're not. These aren't doing damage. They're just irritants.
Oh yeah.
Though everyone knows the old wives' tales of naughty children who go out onto the roads alone without the adult supervision, who get literally drunk dry by mosquitoes before they get more than 10 stabs. As the old story goes, Tiny Tim was running down the road away from home, got to his 9th step before he dropped dead of exsanguination.
You
I
know,
feel
it
the pain,
happens.
brother.
It happens.
It's a classic tale.
It's a tragedy, but it happens.
Just to recap though, like me, Duck, and Mud are like basically the three fucking like thugs of this town, like just the three hoodlums that go about together.
I'm not
Like,
a
Duck's
thug.
with me and Mud, isn't he?
Hey,
Yes,
I'm not a hoodlum.
Speaking of Duck, here's the first art of Duck in this campaign.
Oh look, we found him. He's just face first.
I'm not a hoodlum. I'm a respectable. Well, oh no, I can't even joke about that. No.
Yeah. So far you've been rolling about in a fucking field, just like
Let's put it this way.
everywhere.
Duck.
The fucking hooks.
The Ooks. You fought a war against the Vanara, who you refer to as the Ooks.
Is that why everybody
resent
hates
that.
Aiden?
How
Is that
how
why-
fucking dare you?
Is this why everybody in this campaign so far hates Aiden?
I don't hate Aiden. She just gave me a load of free money.
Also, can you access your sheet? Yeah, you should be able to.
Which one is it? The
Okay, I swear this was randomly generated. In the cuck Brifro.
one second.
I'm a cook.
Well, at least we know what your character's name is. Fantastic.
Oh,
And feel free to enter your character's name and image.
I'll send you the image.
wait. Do I? Fuck, I forget. Do I put the image as the
Yeah,
player
the one
icon or the?
the one I just sent you.
Yeah, bring it up, edit, and then add it in there.
So, Bill, are we close to the bait field?
Peat it.
Go Peat yourself, Sunskin.
Oh no. No.
I don't want to be here at the moment.
I wasn't here last week. I can pretend I don't know what that is.
It wasn't a week, it was a day, mate. You've lost time. Fuck me.
Shit.
What
How,
year is it?
how drunk were you? Jesus Christ.
He wasn't drunk, he was having a PTSD flashback, you bitch. I mean, we left him out here, but that's besides the point.
There's just some random child that's been shot in the corner.
Listen, guys, you all know that Pete is more worth than him. That's why we put Pete in the cart and not him to carry him back.
Well, now he's become valuable by just being out here.
Let's put it this way. Duck's character, whose name I will need at some point so I know how to refer to him.
Wildlife father. No, definitely not a play on animal mother.
What shall I call him for short? Just call him Wild.
Wild boy.
Sure.
Wild.
Wild, the reason you originally came here was as someone who fought with the Yugoslav military, and as someone who was discharged due to injury, you were promised a section of land in the Yugoslav countryside with means enough to propagate the land and earn a living until such a time that your treatment can be assured and you can return to service. Or at the very least you can earn a modicum of money. Peat is the only thing of real worth that is here. The soil is far too swampy for most crops, unless you want to start breaking out like rice. And even that, the swamps are so acrid and full of sulfur that rice will just wither.
I feel like he's not going to be a pro-rice person, just a feeling.
Yeah, let's be out there,
Yeah, I'm
let's be
feeling
out there
you're very
waiting in the
anti-rice.
patties. Come on, what's wrong with that? Don't you want to get out there in the patties with me, dude? Grow some rice? That's not gonna bring up
Bill-
any bad memories.
Bill,
is
what
it?
would I roll to make Agent Orange?
Well, alchemical defoliant is a thing.
Hell yeah.
Chemical Detholient. Pathfinder.
Just get like a fucking pet hawk or something and have it drop it off for like fucking.
It is 30 gold pieces a dose. And one flask is enough to kill light brush and small trees in 55-foot squares.
Hell yeah! Oh shit! It's flasks. I can throw that shit.
Yes, you can. And when it hits a plant creature, it deals 1d6 hit points and 1 strength and con damage. To plants.
Jesus. That's fucked.
Wait, didn't we
All
just
of our
establish?
plant-based enemies will tremble in fear.
But we've already established that like pretty much no plants grow out.
This is a chemical called Agent Chef. As the old adage in the military goes, chef sticks to kids.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Christ.
Oh no. Anyhow, are we at the mines already?
No, this is what it's actually called. It's called Agent Lemonade.
Oh, fuck off.
Agent Lemon.
Where we use our axes to mine peat from the deep caverns.
Oh, don't worry. It's not even that. You don't need to go out that far. If it'll actually transfer your ribbon.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, jolly.
Hi guys.
The sun skin again.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the Peat Fens. A cloying, odorous morass steeped in the ancient and the pagan. With each wading step, the soil yields beneath your boots and draws you into the fetid mire. With each lurching attempt to step forward, the swamp resists your advance, trying to pull you deeper into its mass. With each step forward, your senses are assaulted. The whining chirp of insects and the piping barks of toads, the sweet scent of rot, and the blinding dance of light across the thin, shimmering water, top of the soil.
I park the cart at the safest possible place, and before I start serving lunch, I rub my exposed parts in mud as well as the donkey to protect it from the mosquitoes.
Yeah, okay. Taking up handfuls of the soil, you notice it's got a very peculiar quality to it. It's almost non-Newtonian. As you grip it and like apply force to it, it's much more solid. It's almost akin to stone. But as you like relax your fingers, it just falls away like slush.
Yeah, I hear that the non-Newtonian peat really sells for more. Yeah.
And the peat is much deeper into the fens. The top layer of mud is one of the major problems with the industry, and one of the reasons why this particular plot hasn't been mined yet. Ross will actually pipe up. Okay, listen to me, you fucking useless cocksuckers. I'm gonna need a whole detail out with the hose and the mining picks until we can get enough cleared to go in with the shovels.
You ain't gonna detail me.
What am I doing? Smashing up rocks? What?
Clear away enough of the topsoil and the water that we can get to the peat underneath.
Alright. Whatever, I'm just gonna go fucking ham with my fucking ankle.
The anchor is
might
actually
not be
making
bad.
this considerably easier as it can cut through the entire layer of mud.
How about I use my staff to try and poke through it to see like where the highest or the layers of peat that are closest to the surface are.
Very clever idea. Roll. Go ahead.
What
Yeah,
should I
simple.
roll for?
It will be a simple perception check.
Okay.
While everybody's doing their stuff, I quietly roll for detect magic to see do I notice anything suspicious in the background.
Okay, as you gaze around the place,
Yeah.
you notice that the staff that Aiden carries around, it's like looking a gap. Like it's absorbing the divination magic you're using to try and detect
So whatever
magic.
I think when I look over at her, I just think that fucking gap.
But I think when I look at your skull.
Oh, you got pwned there, mate. Just delete your gamer account.
Uninstall Roll20. Commit toaster bath.
Does this water even conduct electricity?
Doesn't conduct very much. Let's put it this way. If you were to put current through it, it would probably convulse before it conducted. The layers of mud are actually quite fibrous almost. As for our resident Venara, Jingji, as you're probing away with the stave, it's fairly difficult to move around this stuff, but after about half an hour, the stave impacts on something fairly spongy and soft. Still firm enough to not be the usual mud.
That seems to be what we're looking for then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Naka, get your fat ass over here and dig this shit
No,
up.
no, 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 no.
I'm fucking
Stop.
breaking shit up. You dig, bitch. Don't
Alright,
see
fine.
you out here with a pick.
Well, excuse me for trying to be helpful to you too.
Did no one
No
bring
more
shovels?
mutual beneficial shit here.
Besides, your people are probably used to picking up shit with their hands.
I'm offended.
He's got a point.
Wait, you even digging?
I'm breaking.
I'm
I'm
gonna
breaking.
call the-
Silence
I'm
just
gonna-
killed me.
I'm gonna call the Ape Civil Liberties Union. I can't believe you've said this. The ACLU will hear about it.
Quick question. Nira, do we have anything like coffee or like that? I don't know, whatever passes for a hot drink.
Yes, I believe we do have hot tea.
I'll take hot tea. Thank you. Supervising is a very hard job.
Do you have whiskey to drown out?
See, you've got it all. You've got the person leaning on a stave, looking at the work being done. You have the person with the cup of tea, looking at the work being done.
Wait, you ain't got your high vis on.
Supervising, and you have the one person digging.
Alright, so since I found apparently something, I'll go ahead and start trying to dig in with that with my stave, I suppose.
Okay, I'll just assume that you're not the only pit workers at here, or are we?
Oh, there's a fair few others. Freydis and Half John are both out here too. And there's also a second sortie that's been set. You know that the main thing for today is to get a sample of the peat in the region to take back and test for quality, so that the site can be prospected. There are sorties out in other sections of the swamps that have been bought in this plot.
Alright, so it's like a half-day job, basically.
Yeah, that's why they weren't really fussed when the cart turned up on bricks.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to get a sample done.
Okay. As you dig through it, clearing the top soil here is fairly simple. There's very little of it compared to everywhere else. There's a fairly shallow vein of it, so to speak, carving through to this layer of peat. And could people roll me perception checks?
More like perception.
Mud is the perceptive motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the DC was 10.
I'm just happily enjoying smashing shit up.
When are you not?
He's just playing around in the water,
Fucking
just slapping his
barbarian.
hands.
Clearing away the topsoil, you notice
Ooh, fancy.
the large mass of peat has something indented in the middle of it. It's surrounding something.
Okay, I'll poke at it with my stick.
stone.
Fucking monkeys getting stoned at the job.
Hold on. Wait, if there's stone, well, maybe we can clear it out. I mean, we've got nothing else to do. We've got the sample, so we can clear it out and find out what the stone is. I mean, you guys can clear it out to find out. I'm not doing it.
Is it like a big stone or just like a?
It's a sizable stone, at least as big as a person.
Naka, get over here and pull this shit out, you fat oaf.
I throw my anchor at Aiden.
Yeah, okay, roll
Roll
for
it.
it.
Roll for it.
I don't. Alright.
No, oh god.
I'll go over. No,
You could've
what
had
have you
another
found,
total.
Chimpy? Alright, let's see.
Pick up this rock. Figure out what it is.
Alright, cool. I just casually take my anchor and fucking hold it over Aiden and let basically her to catch it and just let go.
No.
Aiden, roll a strength
Strength
check.
check. Yeah,
Oh,
strength check,
what?
bitch.
Strength? Okay, okay.
You could dodge it, or you could get out of the way, right? Whichever's better for you.
Oh, it's my strength.
Oh damn, fair enough.
She casually picks it up.
No, she catches it. Well, fucking roll with that.
Yeah,
She fucking
catches
spins it around.
This is
in one
my
hand.
tail, homie.
This is a catch with.
Am I doing a strength check to try and pick up this rock?
You may if you wish.
Okay, I'll try that. I'll brace myself, try and get myself some decent footing around me. And fucking, oh, this is gonna suck.
Isn't like most of the issue going to come from?
Oh,
Fair enough.
apparently not.
Okay, as you lift as hard as you can, the stone begins to shift, and the mud begins to fall away. And it becomes apparent what the thing is. It's an enormous slab of seemingly, albeit crudely, carved stone. It's a very vague shape, but you can make out a face and what appears to be an attempt at like a body and clothing.
Fuck, so it's not a boulder? If it was, we could fucking sell that for good money.
We could, they cost a lot.
No Monday man jokes here.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
And you.
Wait, I can't. What knowledge
Somebody
local?
come over and fucking look at the stone. See.
Naka, just bring it over here.
Oh,
Yeah, bring it over here.
Allow me to trudge through the swamp with this massive fucking rock.
I literally am not going to do it.
It is fucking.
So it's a stone that's shaped like a guy wearing like a cloak.
Okay, as you heft it aside, it becomes apparent what it is. I'll bring over the other map here.
Zoom out a bit.
Hurry yourselves down in this map.
Cool.
Was it covering an entrance to something?
What the fuck? Why is John here?
John's around, he works here.
What does he?
As I mentioned, John is part of the detail.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, please don't say detail.
Is that a hole in the ground?
You're part of a chain gang!
Is that the stone down there?
No,
Or-
the stone has been removed. I shall ask.
How
It
big
is
is this
currently
fucking
in
stone?
Nucker's possession. At the bottom of the pit
Put the stone in the inventory.
there's just this bizarre black mass at the very bottom. You can't really quite make out what it is. It's a bit deep down. Evidently, this stone was covering a fairly sizable pit.
I firmly put down the stone so it appears to be upright and wizard it and get a pat in the top so that it kind of stays where it is.
Let's put it
And
this way:
look.
you can't reach the top
Oh,
with it placed
yes.
down. It is very. Let's put it this way: if you rolled anything below an 18, you would have budged it.
Well, fucking, I place it down anyway, upright, so people can get a good look at it, and then I look over the hole and think about how much I hate Dogface Bastard and how much I want to escape. And I activate my fucking headlamp
Whoa.
And as you shine a light down into the depths, it becomes apparent what the mass is. Thousands upon thousands of tiny flies.
Oh fuck no.
Hey,
Fuck
buddy,
this.
do you want to put the stone back down?
Yeah, I'm out of here. Holy shit.
I have a big question. Are not flies attracted to bright light?
They.
The moths are. Oh.
All insects are attracted to fucking bright light.
I grab Aiden and use her to swat at the flies.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
fuck off.
Oh, it's a swarm
Oh my
enemy. Yeah,
God.
it's.
I couldn't find flies, so I'm using spiders.
I couldn't tell the difference.
Same thing. Same thing.
Flies are the spiders of the sky.
Jesus Christ, they're not the same thing. Not at all. Oh no.
Ugh.
As the flies, as upon the light being shot upon them, explode out of this little chasm in the ground.
Fuck, roll for
Fuck.
initiative.
Who knows how long this shit's been down here, guys? They're probably infected with all kinds of AIDS.
I'm rolling for
Jesus
stealth.
Christ.
Are we rolling for initiative?
I'm rolling for
It's
stealth.
happening!
Roll for initiative to
I'm rolling
avoid
for
the
stealth.
AIDS.
I don't want to be involved in this.
You can't roll for stealth when we're rolling for initiative, you dick.
I'm rolling for
Actually,
stealth.
you're large enough that you can take cover behind you.
He's not. Is he next to me?
Oh fuck!
Bill, I assume I'm hidden.
Oh, I don't have this set up anymore.
You assume
Yeah,
wrong.
What?
I don't have it set up.
How good are these
do
fucking
that.
guys?
Yeah, we don't have the things there. Just look at your sheet, fucking find out what your fucking initiative is, and just roll it.
I've already said that.
See, good.
Yeah, can somebody just put my initiative of 7 into the?
Yeah, that's mine
That's
too.
alright.
5. Sorry.
Oh fuck, that's right. We need to select ourselves first.
Ah,
It's
fuck.
been a
Oh,
while.
shit. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Fuck. 6,
I don't mind
7,
rolling again.
5. Oft. We are.
Mine's
we are
mine's 18.3.
This
How do-
is
how do
gonna
you-
go
how do you
really
get your
poorly.
Yay. Sorry. Yeah, we're.
Well, what the fuck am I gonna? I can't even hit it anyway. I can't single target swarms.
Some swarms are large enough that you can.
Wait, what are you going to use as a
How does
weapon?
one find their initiative?
Oh wait. Okay, initiative is your dexterity bonus. Also, it should note on your sheet the initiative section.
Yeah, I was in the right.
Initiative section.
Aiden, you've got good dexterity. You must have fucking.
My
good-
dex is. The modifiers. There's 0. My dex is 11.
Oh, what's that fucking site that has the?
It's my strength and
Mythweavers.
wisdom and charisma that are high.
Yeah, Bill, can you just put the 7 for my character because
Oh, certainly.
There we go.
Yeah, I got a 6 as well. Sorry, Bill, I forgot that I needed to select my thing first.
Okay. So it's your dexterity.
modifier.
All right, so -1.
Yep. That plus 1d20, whatever you roll.
All right.
For the moment, just roll. So
Knuckers was 6.
Jeez.
well, consider this: we're all bogged down in the mud, and somehow
This.
the
Fuck.
fucking
I got it right. But I
wild is born into this.
forgot to select my character. God damn it.
Was 14 the highest we rolled on Constitution when we were rolling everybody's stats?
There you go.
Don't remember.
16, I think.
Ignore the other ones. I was just trying to get my initiative in.
16? Have I done this wrong then? Did I not add my racial stats to my fucking...
I'll tell you what. I can get your base constitution.
Growing pains of starting... Ladies and gentlemen.
Is everyone forgets how
Alright,
to
we
fucking
tend
play?
to get over it
Yeah.
quickly.
Whereabouts?
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, so who's first? I think it's Mud.
I
Because
should
he
be.
got
Yeah.
18.
Okay,
Mine
first
was
up.
5 too. Sorry. I'm not sure.
Nope,
I've been so long I don't remember how to
I'm
do
not
it.
showing up on the list.
No worries.
Right.
And
You needed to
that.
select yourself first. That's what you need to select your icon first before you roll it. I forgot because it's been a while since we've done it.
Okay.
Select.
Yeah.
Yeah, your base constitution
And
should be
just
14,
put for Regs, put 4.
regardless of racial stuff.
I don't remember how to do this at all. Holy shit.
Congratulations, Regs, you're a fast flies.
The flies actually go first. The
Do
flies,
they?
I mean.
Oh yeah, they probably got surprised or whatever.
No, the flies go. Well, yeah, they do actually, but still.
Nice one, Mud.
Thank you for reminding me. You get.
Oh,
yellow
we did
star.
say they go first, so I just thought I'd, show that I'm smart. God damn it.
Oh fuck! It's got my sheet up there, so I actually rolled 4 points higher on that picking up the rock there. Whenever I do a strength check, I get a +4 every strength check I do as well.
Nice.
Okay, the swarm will burst out of the shade, and they will move over the nearest targets.
Fuck.
Dab.
Oh, that's pretty unlucky.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. Those inside the cloud take automatic damage.
Can you roll to evade it or something?
No.
Shit. So, how much damage do we take?
Okay, let's get out the old dice. Okay. 1 point of damage, which is not an insignificant amount at level 1.
Yep.
Sorry, what was that again?
1 point of damage.
Rest in peace.
Like this, just as soon as they rush over you, and you can feel them crawling in amongst your clothing and armor, and attempting to get in through your mouth and ears. And as soon as they get near your ears, all you can hear is this cacophonous, droning, buzzing. It's like a drill boring through your skull.
Wouldn't they have a resistance to that because they already know Aiden?
I have my earplugs on, so. Is this like a biting damage or a sonic damage?
This is biting. You can feel them just sinking, or it doesn't even feel like teeth. It's like a proboscis. It's just unraveling and driving itself into your flesh. You're not sure that these are normal flies. Be that as it may. Mud.
Right, so...
What do you do, Matt?
I'm just gonna move away.
Fucking asshole.
That's 30 feet, yeah. Would they provoke an attack of opportunity like that?
No. They are
Yeah,
like a fly swarm, they don't really have a reach.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Any creature smaller than tiny does not have reach.
I feel that pain. Right, so I'm just gonna go over here then. Oh, and I guess I've got like something else to do, so I'll just I'll do a knowledge local check to see if I know anything about these flies.
Okay, you know that there are stories of people going out into the peat fields and accidentally digging up like pockets of sleeping species of flies or mosquitoes, or, God's help them, breaching into a hell wasp nest. They are those stories. No one's ever had it actually happen to them, especially not the last one.
So
But
such a
it's not-
thing as a heaven wasp?
Yes, but somehow they're worse than regular hell wasps.
Of course.
A hell wasp will puppeteer your body and walk around in it. A heaven
Oh,
wasp
God.
will do the same thing whilst resurrecting you. So you have to experience it firsthand.
Lovely. So there's nothing about like what you can do to stop it or anything.
Most people just hang around the candles that are around the various buildings, as they tend to ward off swarms.
It's not bad shit actually.
Alternatively, you can set them on fire.
I don't have access to fire, so good luck with that.
Oh
lads.
no. Who has access to fire here?
And who's in the swarm at the moment?
Excuse me, I can walk out of the swamp. Ritualist, however, sorry, Bucko.
Fuck you, Sunskin.
Hey, I'm done. There
That
you
might
go,
be
lads.
this might be a world record of time until race war.
Whoever's up next, have fun with that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have a nap.
So your full action was walk over here, tell everyone they're fucked.
Technically, I wheeled over, but yeah.
Don't be insensitive, yeah.
Okay. Rost is going to run over to the pile of peat. He's going to pick up his flint and tinder and going to spark his torch. And you light it successfully. It blazes, it suddenly flares into life. A thin strip of something alchemical down one side burns away and ignites the pine resin covering the stave.
Hey,
It
maybe you should
almost-
think about throwing that shit down the hole.
Are you going to shout that to him?
Yeah, I'm shouting.
I don't know. If there's more down there, it'll force him out.
To be honest,
or
I
would it
think
make them all
maybe
go down there?
I think maybe try and ward the like swarm off of me and ritualist first, because I can deal with them fairly easily once they're off us.
Yeah, I'd
in
imagine it would
cover.
flush him out of the hole if there was even more up towards us.
I'll put it this way. The presence of the flame causes the swarm to begin to shift away from him.
So towards Naka.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, as in,
That's-
we could probably use it to reposition it and then burn the shit out of them.
What I'm saying is maybe if he tries to throw the flame, oh god, how do I do this? Line. If he tries to throw, oh wait, fuck, that's drawing. But to here, or like to that square there.
Basically, throw it when duck is, and then, I guess.
Throw it below me so the swarm will move upwards.
Okay. It's your turn. You're more willing to try and convince him.
Oh, convince him.
Did you
Oh,
just
no.
delete yourself off the initiative order?
Oh wait, did I fuck?
You just deleted
Delete
yourself,
your own
jackass.
character. Lovely.
Oh, jeez.
And that
well.
was the end of Luck's character, ladies and gents.
Eaten by
You did
flies.
yourself.
Nunny.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was like 11, I think. Oh wait, fuck, no, I was up here.
Just
Yeah, you
anything
wouldn't.
above 7.
Okay, what would I do to try and convince him to throw the flame around to me?
And what are you going to be saying to him?
Fucking.
Think from your character's point of view here. You are PTSD riddled, an elf, and now you are having flies pushed into every orifice you have.
Oh, that's got some
Exactly.
weird tones real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, you said they were in every. Oh Jesus, not every.
Yeah, boy, mate.
The fabled Ustalavi Kandiru flies. Who knew these were an actual thing, not a myth?
Awesome.
Don't make me think about it.
I suppose I'll shout over to him. You fucker, give me the flame so we can ward this shit off of us.
You're on your own knife here. As he swishes it around himself, getting rid of the flies.
Everyday racism, lads. Hashtag.
Very subtle.
I disapprove of this racism.
You think I'm giving up my only defense to every... You think I'm giving up my only defense to every cocksucker around me? You got another thing coming.
I have fucking bombs.
I'm gonna call Jesse Apeson.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay. I'll reply back to him. If you give me the flame, I can set the whole swarm alight.
Roll me diplomacy.
Oh fuck! I'm not good at diplomacy.
Jesse Apson, a lack of opportunity.
Okay. Oof. 1d20 -4.
I actually decided to overcome my racism and I shouted to Rost, just give him the the torch. I can use my knowledge local to influence him emotionally.
Just show me tits if you want.
Oh yeah, the fucking fly covered and all. Very appealing, demon.
Well, mate, he clearly doesn't have
He's
much.
not Johnny Joestar. That's an inside joke for about half a dozen people total.
Yeah,
We'll get that joke.
Oh.
Part 7. The
Part 7's great.
glorious mess. Anyway. You can tell that he's kind of weighing his options. And then, he'll casually, he'll toss it your way.
Oh, thank fuck.
Today's been an excellent step for race relations.
He
It's
does
like a-
throw it at some speed, mind you.
Oh fuck. Will I have the?
Do you have sleight of hand?
I have a mage's hand and I can catch it and carry it to the deck.
I do have sleight of hand. Fuck it, I'll roll it.
Roll it.
Fucking Mega Saber Colin Sean King Kong.
There we go. There's his name.
Oh no!
No.
That's official.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna get down killed. Right. Okay, yeah, you catch it out of midair.
Nice.
You don't even burn yourself.
Hooray!
Hell yeah.
It counts as being wielded, so you're in the clear.
Okay.
The flies react violently to the presence of flame. Let's put it this way: they reflexively move 5 feet upwards.
So everything I've done so far, in terms of actions, what would that have cost? I'm assuming at least like because.
Oh no, he tossed it to you. Your sleight of hand is good enough that you just swift
Okay.
action it.
So would I be able to throw a bomb here? But then again, like, considering Ritualist is still in the square, what would that that do to him if the whole swarm was set alight?
Let's put it this way: Nira will be hit by splash damage if a square adjacent to her or containing her is struck by the bomb.
Oh, okay. So if I like hit the, where is it? Draw shape.
Why don't you use your ruler?
Just if I hit it here,
Mm-hmm.
no damage via splash damage. No.
None to Nira. No.
All right. Fuck it. Let's try it. Watch as I fucking fail and it lands like on one of the fucking ones next door. All right. And bomb to hit in a way.
Okay. And so you pull out one of your bombs, you light the grenade with your torch, and just casually toss it out into the swarm.
Hell yeah.
You got the fuse right because it air bursts, and there's this great puff of flame with kind of a high pitch as it bursts outwards, and you see the whole swarm. It's like when a shark swims through a shoal of fish. The whole swarm bulges out like a massive sphere in an attempt to try and get away with it, but you can see hundreds of these little flies just engulfed in flames. Roll damage, please.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Now here's the interesting thing about swarms is they take damage into half from blast attacks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay. So what you see is like literally hundreds, if not thousands, of these creatures engulfed in flames in an instant, and what little remnants there are, the ash just sent scattering across the clearing here. But you also notice that embers are raining down into the chasm.
We found some long burning flies.
It's more the fact that the flames had to go somewhere.
Thought they'd
Wait
be
a second,
Does
doesn't
it burn anything down
They
there?
just poof.
aren't we peat mining?
Yes.
Could see some issues.
Nira,
Yes.
you are covered head to toe in flies, but it's your turn.
I'll take a 5-foot step back. Is this like still alive? The most of the swarm.
Yes. It is worse for wear, though.
I roll knowledge local. How effective is my lightning damage against this thing?
I will say people can roll knowledge nature if they wish as well.
I don't have knowledge in nature.
Well-
Only local and arcana.
You know that the two main ways of getting rid of the mosquito swarms that plague the region are heat and the candles that they have at almost every street corner.
Yeah, and lightning superheats the air around it.
What I'm going to try it. I'm going to take my spear, which has 10-foot reach, and I'm going to stick it in the middle of the swarm and discharge a jolt, which does 1d3 damage plus 1. Remember that spear is copper laced, so it's another plus 1.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
What is this roll to hit?
The roll to hit would be, I believe this is a ranged attack, technically.
Yep.
Okay, let me double check. Okay.
Roll for damage.
Unfortunately, no. You managed to miss the swarm.
Okay, I still.
You prod them at the enormous mass with your spear, but as you thrust the spear point at them, the entire swarm parts, and your spear goes through, and the jolt flies out the other side.
Okay, I can do this one more time, or no?
Casting a spell is a standard action, unless it specifically says otherwise. So you've got a move action left.
Yeah, I can use it for another attack, or no?
Unfortunately, no. But you used a free action, you used a standard action, you've got a move action left, but you can't use it to move because you've made a 5-foot step. So things like sheathing and drawing a new weapon, or similar actions.
In that case, that's me.
Okay. Thok.
So,
Incidentally, his name is also the noise he makes when he hits people.
yeah, I reach into my barbarian's kit and I fucking whip out a torch, light that shit, and fucking swing it at the bastards.
Okay, a move and a standard equivalent action. Roll away.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, also, as you are wielding a torch, they get a reflexive 5-foot step.
Right. So is there even any point in fucking rolling damage or anything if they're fucking off? Or did I hit them, then they moved?
You may attack them as they flee.
When I fall down the hole?
No, they are still technically in this square until such a time that you attack them.
Okay. So, attack roll, blah, 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 blah. That's... And you're factoring in the size count shit, yeah?
Yes, it only applies to CMB and CMD.
Cool.
Because you're not technically large, you're just a large medium creature. You're husky.
Large lad.
Aw.
In awe of the size of this lad.
The absolute unit.
Yeah, yeet.
Okay, is that 16 yours hit?
Yep.
Yep, you hit it handily.
Yeah. Okay, so...
By virtue of the fact that the barbarian's kit you have is sized for an actual ogre.
What's the damage on a... what's it called? Fucking torch now?
It is a club that does 1d3 fire damage.
1d3 fire.
For you, it's 1d4.
4. Hey!
Okay. As you swing it, you are just swinging wildly with what amounts to a tree, albeit a small one, that's completely engulfed in flames, spreading sparks and choking smoke around you, and you're just mashing it through this enormous swarm, and it's just buckling and just writhing under the constant thudding hits from this enormous burning tree. And it's still there, but it's struggling to get away from you. You'd reckon that at least half of the swarm now is burning at the bottom of that pit.
Cool. So, fucking... Do I have a swift left as an action?
Yes.
What's it called? Fucking, I take fucking... I reach over to Aiden and take my anchor back and hook it on my back.
That would be a move action.
Would it?
Yeah.
Don't even think I can do anything for my swift, can I?
I don't know, you could enter a rage.
Could drop the torch down the hole.
You could. It's a free action to drop something.
Would you reckon, fellas? Should I drop it down it?
Yeah, if there's more down there, the torch will force him up to us.
Yeah, I said that originally, but now I'm not sure.
I mean, they're already kind of wounded, but...
Just fucking nuke it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Probably
I'm
shouldn't
good.
be needing to nuke this shit.
Because remember, it's not just a regular torch as well. It's a one size bigger than normal torch.
Yeah, it is a small tree covered in pine resin and rags.
Does anyone have any, like, I don't know, gunpowder or something they could throw down there with it to make sure that shit explodes and destroys everything?
Yes, let's just destroy the hole.
It's a log covered in pine resin with rags tied to it, and I've set it on fire. No, but I drop it down the hole. Yeah.
Okay. Now, kids at home, write on a postcard what happens when you light peat on fire.
Oh, whoops.
Oh my god, I can't believe
We're
you
in
guys did that.
Centralia now, bitches.
Oh, yes!
I just want to point out, I asked everybody, and nobody was there for it.
And guess what, Nucker?
Look, no one here is high intelligence.
I
Okay?
said no.
There is no person as dumb as all of us.
Wait, did none of you guys realise? Oh Jesus! I didn't know where you were dropping it.
Why didn't you
Okay, I need to
speak
find
on
a.
the
I didn't know where you were dropping it. I just thought you were dropping it near the ground.
Ocean.
I'm dropping it in the hole.
Well, the hole's about to become a lot bigger. Okay, lads.
Okay. How should
I'm
I
glad
put
I'm standing
this?
over here.
The party is dead.
That was a really fun
Jesus
campaign,
fucking
guys.
Christ, it's the
Good
sun.
job.
You created a small star.
Hey, I got them.
Yes, you did.
The swarm
You
rises
also
upwards
got
into the
yourself.
sky.
Yeah, good job, Thanos.
Snap, delete self.
Hey, this is a win for me.
Okay, can we roll dodge or something?
It's not like an explosion. It's just an enormous flame that just erupts. It doesn't have any concussive force. It doesn't spread beyond what. If you're in the white box,
I've been in a white box before.
Mm,
God damn it, Rex.
good shit.
Okay, Nuka, you are going to be the receiving end of some heat damage, I'm afraid.
You made the bad
You-
joke, and he's the one
you-
catching heat.
You may roll reflex to try and evade
Yeah,
it.
man, I'm on fire.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Spicy.
Oh shit.
By the way, guys, look at the private. There is two new artworks.
Yes.
Can't wait for a minus roll on this.
The second one.
The art is so high quality. Like the fire effect, like the lighting is so good.
It looks
Well,
so good, yeah.
I got a
In the
4.
arms of the angel.
KKK. That's how Thok's name is. Okay, Thok. You're sitting as you stand there and think to yourself, I have made an error. Shortly before the wall of flame hits you.
I have made calculated risk.
Does he have
Boy,
enough
am I
forethought to
better than
understand that his actions caused this error, even?
How much did I take?
4 points of fire damage.
Oh well. So I've went down to 11 health. Okay.
And you're on fire.
Dab.
That's 1d6 fire damage around.
Oof.
Do I need to roll that now?
No, it'll be rolled on your turn.
Okay.
Or next one.
Somebody would put me out. I don't think I can roll about in this stuff. Yeah, that's me. But hey, I won the day. Dab.
The flies are still here, by the way.
Yeah, they just moved out of the way.
But now they won't go for me. Haha. Can't grab if you're on fire.
Ninjas can't catch you if you're on fire.
Look, fucking, we're fighting against a bunch of mutant flies and some shit. We ain't fighting Glaswegians, I'll be safe.
I'll take another sip.
Okay,
Alright,
now that's,
my turn's over.
that's-
Please, somebody try and put me out. I'm gonna go pee. Right.
I
Aiden, just
shot
back him with
to
the stick.
Aiden. I shot to Aiden. There is water in the cart.
That's what I thought. That's what I was about to say. Where is the card exactly?
It's
Not this cart. Where is my cart?
Right.
I didn't get to put it on the map.
Why don't we just throw dirt on
Like,
him?
you can use that as your cart for this one.
okay. Where is the cart? Can I move to it enough to be able to grab some water from it? It's over here. Okay.
Water's valuable.
It's a move action.
Okay. I'll move there then. And
Barrel. Well, empty barrel is 30 pounds. How much is filled barrel?
I don't know how much I can.
Okay, let's look up how much a barrel.
Can I ask if, like, because I'm close by, is there a way for us to like do some sort of cooperative action to get it?
On your turn, unless you're call for help.
Could I maybe pick it up and toss it to Rags?
Okay,
Okay.
weighs about 8 pounds each per gallon. It weighs pounds.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't think I can pick that up.
If it's a cask or a hand keg.
Well, I specifically carry a big barrel for purposes of long trips and for many workers, not to run out. So.
Okay. Overhead, I can pick up 230. Is what it says. Off ground, 460. Push drag. What doesn't matter. But like, could I throw this barrel if it's? You said it was 230.
Well, maybe you can just ask Rex for assistance.
Okay. Yeah.
You two can carry it.
Yeah, between the two of you, you can throw it.
On his head.
Or you can try and roll it.
Okay.
Roll for roll.
Let's roll it then, I guess. Try to roll it. Well, I don't know. Would that? I guess that would help. We just want to make sure Nuka's
Wet.
talk is not on fire anymore. Okay, well, at least I'll get the barrel off of the cart.
Okay.
And
Get a barrel for you, because I wasn't expecting anyone to set themselves on fire this quickly.
really,
This is why Mama Elf always carries everything for the children. Napkins, bottles of water.
We should just bring a bag of sand, because at least that's like not valuable, and it can stop fire.
There we go.
could I try to just roll it, just push it in Nuka's direction?
Certainly.
This is what no, that's not the water barrel. That's the fucking explosive barrel.
Who brought? Has anyone seen my barrel of paraffin?
Don't mix it with the hot boiling soup.
That's got Nuka's alcohol in it. Boom.
Cut back to town, and there's just a big, like, ball of flame that raises up out of the swamp, and then all the trees bend the wrong way. And then the shockwave erases Oak Gate off the map.
Hey, we didn't want another 9/11, but yeah.
Pull one out.
We're about to get one.
I guess I'll just try to push it then in Nuka's general direction.
Just roll it and pop
Or
the
actually,
lid
if
open.
If I've already put it here, Rags, you're next, and you can probably pick that up and carry it over to him. You're a big guy.
For you.
I am.
For you, yeah. So there you go. Other than that, I think. All right, I'm good. I'm out of the direct. Oh, although actually, if I'm pilfering the contents of this wagon,
I am right here.
while I'm doing this, could I also search for alcohol?
If you touch my cart, the next jolt is going your way. Touch my cart, and I will end you.
Can I do it?
You may try. Sleight of hand. Also, I love the low key. You know, I'm right here from the paladin. We're gonna end this campaign with every single character with a.
I think I see that.
While I'm trying to save him, I'm also gonna just look for some, trying to pick up some booze. Just saying.
Okay, what's your bonus to sleight of hand?
Jokes on you. Number one, there is no booze in the cart. Number two, I'm watching.
I'm right here.
But
I'm
hey,
watching.
I'm doing
watching
a nice
you.
thing. Look at the good thing I'm doing.
I'm shouting. I said just the barrel.
I don't know what barrel you were referring to.
That barrel.
Bottle. Okay, bottle.
Remove from the car. Remove yourself from the cart.
I've heard of taking the time to loot a burning building, but it's rare that someone runs to a nearby liquor store to rob.
Have you ever looked at the fire and thought to yourself, how could this benefit me?
Shrugmakla, we didn't deserve you. Anyway, now that you've taken this moment to pilfer a goat, as the old saying goes, I believe next up is Regave.
Alright,
Unless you have anything else to do, Aiden.
No, that's all. Did I get any alcohol successfully, or was
I don't think there's any alcohol in there to take.
I'm right here.
There is no alcohol.
I'm just searching.
Oh, Skulk brings up an interesting point, which I will deal with momentarily. Anyway.
So I've never done combat in Pathfinder, so give me a quick run through here.
Okay. You have 3 actions.
Okay.
A standard, which is used for general things, attacking, interacting with objects, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Casting spells, for instance. You also have a move action, which is, as the name suggests, used for movement. Finally, you have a swift action, which is things like, for instance, if you have some small effect that you have specific rules for, maybe you've got like a quick draw sheath that lets you draw a weapon more quickly, or you've got a specific vial on your sword that lets you quickly engulf it in. That's just for the swift action.
All right.
You may combine the standard and the move action together into the full round action. Think of this like a combo.
Okay.
That lets you do things like make multiple attacks or do particularly complex actions.
All right. So am I adjacent to the barrel? Can I pick it up without a move action?
It will take a move. It will take a move or standard action to pick it up. I should say you can use a standard action to perform a move action. It's called a double move.
Okay. So I can pick it up, and then I can move it. I can move it down towards Thok.
Yeah, just to pop the lid open. It's easily openable.
Okay. So yeah, let me do that. So I'll use one action to pick it up, and then I'll take the move action to. I guess I would go down here.
You can move up to 30 feet, I think.
Yes.
Well, that's as far as I probably need to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me do that. So, and I've got the barrel. I can't move the barrel, but I guess I would have that with me.
Now, between picking it up and moving it, you can't throw it over him, but you do have a barrel to hand.
It's just, barrel with a simple lid to open. It maybe loses some water in the carry process, but you have enough to douse him. Just pop the lid open. And...
Yeah, basically on his turn, he can use it to douse himself.
All right.
Well, unless what's his name wants to, Half John wants to assist.
Well, should I do I need to worry about dropping it or anything like that, or is it assumed that it's just there,
tough.
it can be used?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is the swarm, which will immediately jump on the person who dropped his fucking torch.
There's a man
And
somewhere.
Rost will shriek and flail around wildly with his pickaxe. At this point, he's just smashing through the undergrowth, tripping over the nearby piles of peat that have already been harvested, and generally doing his best to try and fend off the enormous buzzing swarm that has engulfed his body. But even as he's attempting to fend these off, you can smell that horrible coppery scent in the air. And it's clear that these things are biting into him fairly badly. Halfjon will do his best to move to here. Okay, and he will... Yep, best thing the fortitude would do is, as he's running past, he will grab what appears to be a small stave, almost a small stick off his belt. He will crack it across his belt, and it flares up in a little burst of white flames. And he will just toss it at the swarm.
And fucks it up because he has no depth perception and hits Duck in the face.
Did you just refer to me as Duck? I think that's a black coin.
You know that also.
Also,
No,
yeah.
he didn't know. That's not fair. That's not fair. He didn't know. You never.
I'm
you
a
never heard the
DM.
rules.
Being fair isn't in my job description.
He didn't hear the rules last time of that. That's not fair.
Should have
Should've
turned
done
up,
his
Dad.
homework.
The dab.
Yeah, you can't mention them.
Oh no! No. To be fair, I
He's
knew
wild,
about
man.
that. I knew about that bit.
Whoa.
I'm banning him for the server.
I love the way you try to defend him and you just.
It's just like you give me an excuse. No, I'm not using your fucking excuse.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. He misses what he was aiming for, but it does only scatter one bit to the north. So instead of going at Rost's feet, instead goes one block north and pushes the swarm south.
Ah, fuck's sake.
It does push the swarm off of Rost just. But you can see that the old man has really got on the receiving end of this. You can see like it's just whole sections of his face where the skin is more or less just laying down across where his beard was. Like they've whatever, as much as fire damaged these things, it drove them into a frenzy. And blood is just caking him through his clothes. Okay, so Half John's whole turn. Mud.
You can always help your brother and push the barrel to drop over.
Yeah, yes, that tells me that I'm not really like appropriate for pushing barrels. I don't know. Plus, I don't
Struggle
think I
with
can
your
actually.
wheelchair.
I think I can actually. Oh no, I could actually. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Oh wait, no, I may actually have to roll through though. I'll have to roll through half John.
Half John will let you past.
Thanks, Chief.
Besides, Half John's a fairly sizable bloke. He's at 6'2", so you can just run through his legs.
So ideally, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to open up the top of the barrel and then push it so that I can get it on Nuka and hopefully maybe also on the big flame ball.
Roll strength check.
He can ask maybe Rex for assistance.
Is that possible or not? Because unironically, I think I may actually break under the weight of this.
It is very easy.
I have a -4 to strength.
Roll it.
Okay, let's do this. Fuck it.
Commit to it.
Commit to it. Squashed by the barrel.
Yeet!
Ha ha, you got fucked.
Okay.
Haha, you have PTSD. I still win.
You run at full speed, and you just kind of fling yourself towards it. You impact on it, all your internal organs hit the inside of your body. And you do manage... You manage to tip it over.
Fuck yes. How much damage does I take?
Onto rags. Sorry, Rigave.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, look, at least I attempted. Although now Rags is covered in water, he can just jump on you and it'll probably be solved.
See, since Rags is standing there, surely can't he get like attack opportunity or something to stop the barrel that's falling towards him?
I'll use
Dogs hate water.
They do. They in what universe?
You think of cats?
And mine, shut up.
Is he a Labrador?
You've got 4 legs, you're hairy, it's the same thing.
Rags is stupid and he just shakes himself like a dog.
Yeah, I shake myself dry and it puts out Nuka.
Bill?
On his turn, he may do this.
This would be pretty epic.
No, this is
that said, I'm still rolling damage for.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it in the open. It'll be nice.
Alright, let me just double check.
Three non-lethal damage.
Let me just double check. I need to check one of my abilities. Oh wait, no, it isn't. Oh fuck. So I'm now on half health.
He's dead by the impact into the fucking barrel.
I may have fucking yeeted myself. What does it going down to half your health in one turn do? I'm sure it does
It
something.
procs a massive damage roll because I run by the rule that there's no minimum on massive damage. So let's roll a fort save. That's you.
Oh! Yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. Isn't it great that my character also has like no fault? Fucking.
Hey.
What a save!
He managed to use his organs to bounce back barrel into the proper position.
He puts his thumb into his mouth and blows really hard and fucking refloats his body.
Use the skills of blowing you've acquired.
Okay.
Can you hear that?
He picks up his massive cock like a nozzle.
Wow, this is. I'm going on a roller coaster. Roller coaster of fucking emotions here.
It's a good job
Actually,
you.
could you use your dick like a bat?
Oh yeah, dude.
Knock that shit out of the park.
If I
here's what
jump
you
and do a
do,
little
use it like a
spin.
lever.
Stretch myself back out.
Oh god.
It's called a jack after all.
Please make it canon. It fits the artwork so well. Make him he managed to douse Naka with his.
Oh god.
I must extinguish the flames the only way I know how.
just the Louis C.K. style.
Is there anything more traumatic than like imagine like you're on fire? That's not pretty good. And then someone comes over, I'll save you, and they whip out their giant cock and start beating out the flames with it.
All I can think of is
As you rise on the
you know, just the guy on the bench just unzipping his thing. It's just what's happening.
Then it's got the face on it.
Oh god.
You can see the inputs on Naka.
I always wondered what happened to the long cock brothers, but apparently they're firemen now.
Also, I like how you assumed that he uses it as like a bludgeon and not just
Mother
piss
comes
out the
up the
place.
street.
No, you're not doing the water hose joke. No.
I just lay back and just let it happen.
God, remember your training, Kruber.
Oh.
Smack. It's just a shockwave.
I think this is.
Sigma, bless this ravaged body.
I think this is a silver coin. The way the water was put out, this is pure.
This is gold. I don't.
As you do your best to channel everyone's favourite protagonist, which I will now post this in the for viewers general once again, because it's always worth looking at that fucking image.
this is gonna be Knocker after I finish. Oh god damn. Right, so
you're like reverse Fire Moses.
so like actual Moses then.
Oh fuck.
So so what does that mean?
Okay. I'm going to reason that due to the what do you mean by this? I'm going to reason that due to the scale of your success here, as you impact the barrel, you'll in fact the entire barrel just flies apart. You pop one the bands off, and it just flies apart in a spray of water.
Oh, so it does
Nucker's not put out completely, but he will have a much easier time on his turn to put himself out.
Thank you, Nissan.
No problem. Let me just straighten my back out.
I just look at the devastation and say that the barrel cost so much money.
Okay. Will there be anything else, Mud?
Nah, I think I'm basically done for now.
I think you're done for fucking forever.
I'm just gonna have a lay down. It's a good night, lads.
This is the top of your life. Nothing else is needed ever again.
Oh
from
wait,
you.
I forgot. I actually have a feat called Roll with it. Let me just double check this.
Oh god, that might be the perfect feat for this.
Uh,
I'll take a moment to take a sip of vodka.
yeah, good chat. Let me just. It's a combat skill. If you're struck by a melee weapon, it's a melee weapon. Oh well.
You are a melee weapon, technically, so go ahead.
You convert how much damage you do into feat effectively against an acrobatics roll. DC 5 plus the damage. So that would be a DC of 8.
Yep.
As an immediate action.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to roll that then?
Roll wide.
This could go very horribly because I can decide the direction. That's good.
I roll into the
Not
fireball.
if you roll a 1, I'm going to roll the scatter dice.
DC. I should have double checked this. Oh well.
As you sonic spin dash into the barrel.
Please don't destroy the barrel. Please don't destroy the barrel. I needed the barrel.
That should be my
Easily
acrobatics. Fair enough.
Hey guys, here it is in the private. Look at that beauty.
Okay, I'll whack that up.
Hey, brother, you ever think it's weird how you're green and I'm blue?
Don't.
Our
Well,
mother's white. What's to do with that?
don't worry, you're not blue anymore.
Really make me think.
I wouldn't.
Think it's the,
Asking that question is actually very insensitive, and I have you know that I'll talk to the authorities about this.
A giant gorilla face is briefly spotted in the sky for a hot second there.
I can't wait until the Fog Brother is revealed and he's perfectly average between the two of our stats and he's bright red. Tomato-looking motherfucker.
So I guess I'll just go like 3 feet backwards. Would that just be 1 square backwards then, and we're gonna round it up?
Yep. Round up.
Cool. Overall, great
Boing.
success. I'm gonna take it as a win.
So, literally, you just run forward full pelt. You impact into this enough to pop the top off and throw water everywhere.
And
then you just kind of recoil back 5 feet.
I'm gonna do that.
Like a ninja.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Rost will do what Rost does best.
Good chat, man.
And then he will pull something out of his pocket.
Oh god.
And there's a spark, and then there's enormous, like, yellowish smoke starts spewing out of one end of this little stick he's holding.
God, it's an airstrike.
And he just kind of waves it about himself, get this big roiling, like, coil of smoke that's just emitting out from his person. And you notice that where it is, even the local, like, insects that weren't from the pit are, like, shying away. That'll be his turn. Okay, Wild, your turn. Will these here? Duck.
Duck.
Oh.
Well played.
Daisy, son.
More like, you want to see well played? Just watch my turn, liberal.
I spilled my tea, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you
Okay.
took.
1 second, can I roll for PTSD due to all of these explosions?
Yes,
I
I
want to
honestly,
roll.
I should have rolled that earlier.
I actually want to roll for it. Okay, so what will I roll?
Okay, here's what we do. We do it the old-fashioned way. What's your wisdom score?
Oh no. Wisdom 0.
No, what's your wisdom score?
Oh, score 11.
Times that by 5.
55.
Make a note of this.
Okay.
Now roll 1d100.
Oh yes. Okay. D100.
Right, okay.
That's an impressive roll. You're completely fine.
Oh fuck.
So everything below that.
Are you
this the-
sure? Are you
Is
sure?
this only more rules?
Well, no,
I mean, I can re-roll that again if you. Oh, fuck! I can re-roll that again.
What the fuck is
you
going
managed to get
on?
like you managed to get 4 consistently, or at least 5.
I want to go crazy. I want to go crazy. I want to go crazy. Fuck! And he eventually goes crazy from not being able to go crazy.
Oh Christ! Just
Not
let
getting
me
a
see.
section 8 that easily.
He's just beating himself in the face. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go.
Okay. That 55 goes down to 54.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, like I guess I'm not in like too bad, so
You're
guess
fine.
I guess I'll just attack the swarm again. Wait, can I make it so my own bombs trigger my PTSD? Oh Christ. Okay, so I'll.
My character has PTSD. Clearly, what I should do is specialize in grenades.
Can we take the sound effect of my brother falling down the stairs and basically put that over the explosion noise every time we use it? Just.
Oh no. Okay.
Please.
You know
please
what,
don't do it.
Bill? Maybe what I shouldn't wish for things because that was my bomb to hit roll.
Oh no!
Ocean man.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it cooks off in your hand.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeet! Oh no, that was a sticky grenade.
Oh my god, it's like that one video where the guy tries to throw the grenade and doesn't leave his hand, so he's just.
He just throws, and you can see
Okay.
he threw
Nira.
the pin.
Yes, Nira, you see a pin whiz past your ear.
Yes.
No, the pin like flies off and kills like individual fly.
You just could be walking around with
You're
half a
pretty
hand
good.
now.
Your brother is Magnus the Red. Well, I'm the happy medium brother, and the red brother's even bigger than me.
Oof. It's just a beautiful rainbow continuum.
Wait, do I?
Your family looks like a fucking pride parade.
Mum, you're making it really hard fucking me to stop for me to
Do
stop
I-
saying you're a fucking whore.
Do I roll for damage now?
Yes, you do.
Oy vey. Oh god, I'm on like 4 hit points. This could. Oy vey.
Wait.
Pray they don't notice you. Yeah.
3 points of damage.
One second.
Just
one second,
collapses on the ground.
Bill. Can I roll for PTSD now?
Can you?
Okay.
Yes. Well, first of all, you
him,
can.
like, additional
First of all, you can
powers?
roll for massive damage.
Oh, you're fucked.
Have you got any healing shit, Rags? Have you got like lay on pause or some shit?
Like
yeah.
a giant
Oh,
enemy
God.
crab. where you can
Sorry,
attack at 2 point.
what do I roll for massive?
Fort save.
Oy vey.
Giant enemy.
Oy
fly swarm.
vey, that is not good.
Fort's your best save, though.
No, it isn't. It's
Oh
my
yeah,
worst.
negatives. Oh, that's a fail. Now, I'm not so cruel as to induce death for massive damage.
Just.
Where's my injuries table?
Remove one of his ears.
All I'm saying is that, you know, it
Now
kind of
we'll
clicked
have
off in his hand.
PTSD and a war wound. Like,
Fucking elf fucking goes through like the fucking Vietnam War without any injuries. Works in Peat field for 1 day.
Blows off one of his hands. Okay.
In the rice field, motherfucker.
Welcome to the peat fields, motherfucker.
It's way
Somebody
worse.
said that.
You just kill yourself.
Oh, it happened. The warp chart. 2 1s were rolled in a row.
Oh,
No.
Exclusively by that.
No, it has to be D20s. It can't be just 2 consecutive ones. Otherwise, it would be silly. Because what's that? A character using a weapon that does 1d1 damage has made 2 attacks.
Okay.
Then
Fuck
we're all
yourself,
fucked.
Mega Saber, you prick.
Has to be 2 consecutive nat 1s on D20s. That said, I am going to defer to only war for an injury chart.
Hell yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it has one.
I
I
think
think it does.
I think Duck's already suffering from warp. Anyway, in the sense that he's now going to miss a hand.
I'll warp your mum.
Imagine a grenade going off in your hand and losing a leg.
Most people have warped on them.
I think that ship has sailed.
She keeps trying to find a man that can please her the way Dad did, but it just never happens. And
Okay.
she go, oh girl, it's never over.
Only reason that is an arm injury, so roll me 1d5.
Stump, 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 stump,
I-
stump, stump.
Well, after that, he has to roll 1d2 to see which hand.
I'll stump you. How much
More
wood
like
could a
Duck.
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I bet
How
you
much
cannot
wood
chuck.
does a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I bet you cannot chuck your wood.
No, I was
Your-
asking a
your-
literal question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
Quite a bit.
I'm just going to roll a d5 for you, you prick.
Oh no, he's one. I don't care.
The explosion removes 1 finger.
Aww.
do you get which
Do we have any
finger, though?
ice?
Yes. Now roll to see which finger.
Roll a
Oh,
1d5.
if this is an explosive such as a hand grenade, it goes up. Oh, sorry. Anything in the hand is destroyed. If it's an explosive, you use a roll for a 9, which just takes the arm off.
Oh,
But don't worry, because okay, we'll use yours. We'll be kind.
If you fuck wonders if you're not going to be using that finger, because I want to get started on a cool human pieces necklace.
I don't get
Okay.
the fingers around.
And no,
I will be.
we're gonna, fucking you're losing the finger.
Oh,
Well,
please
do-
make it the index finger so he can't shoot his gun.
Can I
Yeah.
take it for a necklace?
No.
It's not yours.
It's your
it
ring
still
finger.
is. It still belongs to
Ah,
him.
the gayest of fingers.
Stop spoiling all my fun, man. This is my cultural heritage. See, this is why all cops are racist.
Mate, I played Spider-Man and he works for cops. That makes him racist.
All cultures are beautiful.
Wait, no. Now I can just make like a USB finger replacement.
Why would you need a USB finger?
Why
Yes,
not?
in like Renaissance at best Romania, you'll just casually have a fucking USB
I don't even.
port.
I don't even think in current Romania they have USBs. So like,
It's all
they
CD.
have USBs, huh?
Yeah,
No.
those CD, yeah, you know me.
they still use pigeons as far as I'm aware.
Wait,
Yeah.
does this
oh,
mean
yeah,
I
that's right.
does this mean I can get a hidden blade now? Am I an assassin?
Oh, kill yourself. Can you make the
Yeah.
explosion bigger?
You managed to assassinate your fucking fingers off.
Is throwing shit dex or strength?
Dex, unless you have the feet. Actually, wait, I did say that finesse is fine, so yeah, you can use strength.
Cool.
Also, surprisingly, this is one time I will not be giving Nuka the finger. Ha. Get it?
Ha, 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 ha.
Everyone else has just witnessed your favorite PTSD factory run forward and just casually destroy his hand.
I'm going to
Just
roll
looks-
for PTSD because that seems
Yeah,
decent
roll
damage.
it.
Brother falling downstairs.
Yes!
and
Oh
falls.
no!
Roll for PTSD.
What does he?
Yeah.
PTSD achieved.
What does that do?
Are
Though?
we not all just kind of sure that?
Alright, everyone, it's 9/11. Roll for PTSD.
Oof, oof.
No,
Yes.
like
We forgot
today is the
it.
But
greatest.
isn't that maybe just
Today
something
is
we
the
might
greatest
expect
day
him to
ever.
do? Blow himself up.
sorry.
No. In the spirit of this, instead of rolling a 1d100, I believe he should roll 9d11s. In the spirit of things, Bill. Let him know that
Okay,
again,
roll the 9d11s.
No,
Oh,
but
actually, that's not a bad chat.
I might
That's a
not
good-
roll my.
Oh, do the 90-11s.
It
That's
means
a
he's
good
got way higher chance of fucking up, so it's fine. by me.
Believe in something, even if you have to sacrifice everything.
Sacrifice a finger.
Or 11 D9s, I guess. if that was-
No, you
if that
don't
was the other way
understand. I
around.
want to trigger the PTSD.
No,
I want to
no.
see what'll happen.
90-11s.
Look, this is a holiday.
Hey,
Bill,
PTSD.
Bill, take my earlier result.
It's a
Take my earlier
holiday.
result. I beg of you. I want PTSD.
This is yes,
You
this
have
is
to earn your PTSD.
American Hollabunga.
Fuck.
That's our word.
Grog.
Why would my father go to Lone Cave, not expect to get clubbed?
Fucking.
We look at
uneducated.
Seventh Tower Cave.
Founding
Any
fathers.
questions?
Founding fathers not have clubs with spike through middle. Founding fathers.
Long nose tribe say, hey, Sand tribe fly many pterodactyls into Trade Cave.
Look at finance wing of Tribe's Cave.
But Krug no think pterodactyl poo, but melt through stone beams.
Fucking, you've
We
turned
know
me
things.
into a punished duck, Amanda
Many
Knight.
questions
Krug
we
thing.
have. How pterodactyl melt?
Punished duck, a man denied his PTSD.
Can we? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a small request. I'm happy to have. Let's all chip in to give Duck a single robot finger. Let's just.
Whoa.
That you can use to smoke.
Whoa, internally.
Meanwhile, the flies are watching you just kill yourself.
I like Richard's
Did
interpretation.
you run forward, happily go yeet, and just explode it?
Oh, fuck.
No fuck. No fuck. I now have to change my just fucking character to just being fucking punished snake. Or fucking venom snake, sorry. It's just the moment he eats the bomb, he just changes clothes and gains an iPad.
Cut to that minion next to the bus stop.
Yeah, oh god.
Okay, now that Wildlife Father's done himself a mischief.
Alright, okay, it's Duck's turn so far.
You've had a fucking finger blown off. I'm gonna rule that it's over due to shock. Nero.
But not PTSD. Sure.
Who likes to be looking at its most suffering in this entire party?
What?
Say that
Is
again, right?
it, who is suffering the most?
Probably that guy who just got his finger blown off.
Yeah, I'm gonna up her at that.
I was going
Does
on a limb
internal
here.
suffering count?
Yeah, but does a Sun Elf really needs help? I need to be persuaded.
I mean, that's what, as we've
I
all
also need
established, that
help.
racism is the highest form of suffering, therefore Aiden's character needs the most help.
Yeah, it's
Um,
true.
Oh,
To
no,
be honest.
have
I'm
you-
feeling very uncomfortable right now.
Do you not know how traumatic it is to lose a tennis match?
The constant,
Well played.
just racist undertones I can feel. You know, it's problematic as fuck, guys.
Yeah, well, my bomb was fucking racist to fingers, so fuck you.
You don't have a finger anymore.
My spine was
So
racist to
essentially,
force.
I need to focus on two things.
Lose one
Either
finger,
like
I don't have
internalized-
any fingers
Let him take
anymore.
his turn. Fuck's sake.
Jeez.
I either need to overcome my internalized racism and help Wild, or hunt down Zinchi for obvious.
Oh, no, I'm not doing
theory.
anything. No. Go over there and you know.
I am not interested. So
It looks
what
like he needs some help.
should
Like,
I
look, he doesn't
what
have
should
an
I
arm
roll?
anymore. Go help that shit out. Like I'm just over here minding my own business. I mean,
Fuck, he is on fire.
I can see you.
I helped get that water barrel out of there. You know.
Ritualist is always so reserved, but he always cracks me up when he just hits away. I am not interested.
I have spoken.
I add so much impact with the accent. It's fucking great.
Okay, if I make a step here, can I use as a swift action to just pull Tog's ass out of like in a pile of mud or something that will just douse him over?
You may.
Excuse me?
What will be that? I'll let him make a reflex save outside of his turn.
Yeah, I can. Actually, I have because I have a bonus. Let me see. It's a trait. +2 trade bonus on strength checks to break doors and lift portcullises. I assume this is enough to carry object.
Close enough.
Yeah. So actually, overhead I can lift 230, off ground 460, and push or drag 1,150 pounds. Do I have to roll or
Roll me a CMB because he's not expecting it.
CMB? So this is without the bonus.
Knocker, does that beat your CMD?
Wait, why is my CMD here? Why are we rolling my CMD?
You're about to get yeeted.
Yeah, I have 11.
I just want to eat him like here. I assume there is like a puddle of water.
No, CMD, not B.
Yeah, that's what I said. I have 11.
Oh yeah, Dex negatives. Yeah, that's enough. Into the thing you go, and now Knocker, roll a reflex.
Do I have to? Can I not just assume I fail?
Has to be reflex. Roll it. Make it so. You might roll a 1, then we'll get another 1, and the warp table's back.
10.
Okay, that's not enough to put it out, but it's helping. It's lessening the damage.
Just roll.
Yeah, roll around in it.
Yeah, well, I can roll around on what's left of the barrel now, can't I? Because it's all damp.
I know you didn't go to school, but stop, drop, and roll. Come on.
I assume this is just like the pile of water.
Surprised you even know what a school is, monkey.
Yeah, that's a big word for you.
Wow. We're back to this, aren't we?
First time Dogface has said that all day that Falk agrees with. High five.
Absolutely.
Dogface.
You can't high five, you're in the crowd.
You know what? I'm taking a tally of all of the racist shit. I'm going to make a report.
Whom?
you know, fuck can't read right.
We've literally caught you every single time you try to steal something.
Are you saying? Excuse me.
This is
what
literally. We're not calling you Xingji.
I throw the anchor at the bench.
That is related to thievery?
Ironically, this
I'm getting a little offended right now.
I'm implying they're bad at it.
A gorilla face forms in the clouds. What did he mean by this?
it's an all thinking face.
Don't know. Wrestling Jay, you could maybe make it rain, you know, because you're a wizard and amazing, and show your daughter how shit she is.
Yeah,
no.
I love wizards.
Talk to my fucking dad.
Okay, heavy dragged talk out of the burning fire and into like a little damper area.
Hey, you can like roll him around in the mud and all that.
Kick him a bit if you want. I'll do that.
Oh, I literally
just to clarify, there's bits of barrel around me and fucking wet ground and shit like that. It's not more peat that's gonna just catch more fire.
Well, no, it's just topsoil.
Yeah, it's topsoil. It's the mud which is explicitly like smothering and will not.
I'm actually autistic.
Bill, do we have enough left to cast a spell?
You run up, you shoved him over.
I still have that swift. Can I pat myself down with it?
Isn't like pulling him out a swift action?
It's more of a standard, really.
Okay.
You got a swift.
Somebody call Ape Sharpton.
Okay, I don't think I have. I wanted to.
Right now, I'm gonna be sending a letter as soon as possible.
Just kick him in the balls. That'll wake him up.
No, I was just wondering, do I want to assist Duck in any way? But if I have nothing, I'll just as a free action.
No, you can assist me by finding the fucker who runs these fields, so I can get some fucking workers' compensation.
I'll pop my claws as a free action and point them and say, "I'm still looking at you," and roll to intimidate.
Roll away.
Okay, I don't have, so it's a charisma modifier, yes?
Yes.
Yes, good roll.
Jesus.
Wait,
Fear me.
I'm being intimidated.
No, not you.
Oh.
Xingji. Xingji is being intimidated.
Oh, good. Good.
Why am I intimidated?
Get that fucking... Get that
for
fucking...
rummaging around the cart.
Why are you? Excuse me. What are you? Why?
I
Honestly,
actually pay more attention, and it's fucking
I'm.
Toxtron.
You know what? Wait till Dr. Monkey Luther King hears about this.
I did not hear you got shot.
Fucking die!
Okay, Nuka, time to take more fire damage.
Ah.
Okay, you
Am I
take no
rolling?
fire. You take no fire damage this round.
Damn. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes, indeed. And for
I would like
a start, it would be Monkey Luther Kong. Secondly,
This is true.
secondly, racist.
I would like to put it to the fire.
Okay, roll.
But can you?
Reflex save. As you roll around in the mud like the happy hippo you are.
Does fucking thicker skin help with this shit at all?
It helps you not to die faster.
It gives you tattoo resistance +2.
It gives
Makes
you...
it makes the
hurt
nerve.
This is the
taking
reflex save. Can I just jump at Rex and set him on fire?
If you so desire.
No.
So he's
no, I'm
essentially
rolling
rolling
to
around
try
like
and
a
put it
pig in
out.
shit. Is what's happening.
You know, for a -3, I'm doing
I
actually
can
okay with
turn
my
you
fucking
disabled.
reflex rolls.
You smash yourself into the mud as hard as you can. Face first. To your down and right.
Am I free of flame?
You are currently
Free of
out.
flame.
Good.
You are no
Okay.
longer flaming.
What actions do I have left?
You're still flaming.
You have used a move action, and I believe it's a standard action to put yourself out. You've got to move.
I can't throw fucking another torch. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, can't you just is there any peat around? Because if there's any peat around, you could probably use it as like a like something to put your anchor on fire.
Well, fucking wouldn't it be a standard action? No, but I'm better off just using the torches. Like, there can't be much left with the swarm, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good
bomb
point. We
would
spent the
just-
last
well,
few
a bomb
turns.
would just fuck them up, but you know. Fucking, we get Nine-Fingered Dave over here, fucking, to rely on.
I'll nine finger your mum.
With which finger?
You're gonna need more than that, mate.
Yeah. Fucking, you ever seen that big and oaken
Fair.
dick is?
When in doubt, pinkies out.
Pinky out while you stroke it.
I'll fucking give your mum a souvenir.
For the queen.
Well, in any case, I'm gonna take out another torch and just fucking like hold it. There you go, and then that'll be my.
Okay. Jingji.
Okay.
Ping pong.
Oh, yeah.
King
Well, that's
John.
racist again. So much racism going on in here.
Those at home, I have nothing to do with this. These are not my opinions.
It ain't my
I
child.
have far worse opinions about every race. Except my
Okay.
fellow fish people brethren.
Okay. So the flies have just moved away, right?
Yes.
Yeah, completely forgot about the flies.
Well, we probably
They're
killed
watching.
anything
They're
that
watching
was
us blow
down
our
there
fingers
now.
off and throwing ourselves into the mud.
So what?
They're
What's
like,
that
what the
bit, I think?
fuck are they doing?
Well, I'm wondering because anything that is probably down there now, that fireball has consumed it pretty much, right?
There's something down there.
So, how many more barrels of water are there on this cart that we could try to put it out?
None. There's one.
We can just
It's
use
just for
dry.
drinking.
Listen, we can just use dry dirt to sort that out
Okay.
if we need to.
All right. I don't know what I can do to help. Apparently though I'm being watched, so I can't continue to search through here for any alcohol, and I don't think there is anyway. Apparently.
Yeah,
Can-
if you
can-
search cards like you play cards, then yeah, of course we're looking. We got an eye on you.
We don't need to look. You give it away.
It's like just
Wait,
by default,
Why are you
whenever
looking
we're
at
not
me?
in
huh?
combat,
What
we're
you trying
looking
to
right
say?
at
What you
you.
try? Hang on, hold up. What you
You
trying
need
to
to
say right
tone
now?
down this fucking shit. I'm
Okay.
gonna fucking. I'm gonna hate crime you. Shut up.
I cried.
Oh shit. or do anything here. Let's see. I guess I'll just, for my move action, I'll just move a little closer, like over here. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Let me actually. I guess I'll move here. Do I have any kind of skills? Let's see.
Do not be afraid to get esoteric with your key use.
Yeah. Is there anything I would know how to do potentially as a monk that would be helpful for Naka since he's burned?
Steal cheated cards.
That's not monk stuff. That's me. Just me.
Try acupressure.
Excuse me.
I think you could just sit on the sidelines and pray for him.
All right,
That
I'll
would be
sit over
very
here
good.
and I'll
Send likes.
One
I'll-
like
you know
equals
what, I'll
one
give him
pray.
a thumbs up. I'll give him a thumbs up. I'll smash that like button, hit that bell, and subscribe. That's what I'll do.
Send it. I'm sending those atheist prayers, brother.
I really don't have anything else I can do, so I'll just be over here for now. That's it. Since you guys, the bugs are all the way over there, and I don't want to fuck with that right now.
Okay. Regave, you're up.
I'm wondering if there's anything that I can do to these things. Man, I don't know what I don't really know what I can do.
Honestly, at this stage, I'd almost just let Naka go in.
Oh, throw him down it. He can put the fire out with the.
There are still flies up here.
Massive force of his body.
What fire?
Let's
What
cross
fire's
that
out?
bridge when we get to it.
The
Fire on
is
you.
out. Yeah, the fire on me is out.
No, I mean, oh, I thought.
In,
you meant fire
in the
hole.
pit.
On the hole. And what did we get? Did we get rid of the bugs?
No, the
No,
bugs
they're
are still
over
over there.
Yeah, what can we do with the bugs before we deal with the hole?
Yeah, I
That's
don't
what
think
she
I have
said.
anything to do. Do I have a do we all start with torches or?
Yeah, for the most part.
Also, check Pathfinder private when you get the chance.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so
It's
angry.
funny because he's committing suicide.
I have been.
I have drunk potions.
Well, that's what happens when you drink too many potions.
My dick fell off.
You gotta watch your toxicity level, my dude.
I guess
No.
I'm the tanky one. So what I'll do is I'll take a move, and I'll put myself over here. So if they attack me first.
Okay.
And let me see. Is there any kind of like I don't think can I trip the can I trip the flies with my improved trip?
What you can do is, given the distance they are away from you, you can do what's called a readied action.
He's got two big shields. Can't he just swat them? They're,
Yes.
they're walls. That's what you swing at fucking bugs.
Yeah, but there has
You
to
swing
have to hit
walls
them
at
with something.
bugs.
You can't just
You know
like,
what I mean,
swing your hand
dickhead.
at- You can't just swing your hand at flies and kill them because they'll just be moved. You'll just move them. You have to
Yes.
like squash them with something.
You can move them away from us.
There you have the power to move you.
Yeah, in this, am I allowed to attack with my shields?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't think
I will
was
say
gonna
the
do
options
that.
are endless. Just realize that whatever you suggest is open to my interpretation.
All right. I don't think you could do anything to a swarm of flies by swinging shields at them.
You have clearly never been hit in the face with a shield like I have.
Yeah, but I have mass. A swarm of flies does not really. You ever tried to swat at a fly without squishing it on something? You don't do anything.
I have 100. I've killed a moth with a shield.
I've killed flies with a bit.
Oh, flick it. You also have a tail. You can swat at them.
You whack it hard enough,
It
they
is short-
get
it
hit
is
by the
short and
impact
curly.
and they get launched.
Well,
Fine.
certainly-
We'll go by magic. Well, fine. We'll do this then. I'll take this full action. I guess I can move that far, right? Bump 30 feet.
Yeah,
about
easily.
thereabouts.
Yeah, bat them towards the fire. Because that way they'll be less likely to try and move away
I
from
will
you.
reason that you can use improved trip, and by waving your shields in a specific way, you can force them to land.
Did anybody bring a can of raid?
All right. I'll
this
do
right?
this. I'll use improved trip to trip a swarm of flies, so that they fall on the ground with my shields instead of my foot.
Okay. Be your CMB.
CMB.
Yep, CMB. Combat maneuver bonus. So roll a 1d20 and add the number there.
I gotta find that combat CMB.
It's on the first page. When you look below your strength constitution modifier, it's on the left.
Strength.
MAB,
okay, so
CMB, RNB.
I don't see that. Where are you looking?
Go to meet viewers, the first page.
Go to. Oh, Mythweavers. Oh, okay, on there. Okay, my CMB is +2. So a 1d20 +2. Two. Are you shitting me? All right.
Whoa.
Well, Regus, it seems your theories about swatting flies were right.
Yeah. So I've rolled a 4 and a 5. No, a 4 and a. No, a 4 and a 2. Awesome.
You rolled
Nice,
2.
good dice. Anything else you'd like to do?
Is there anything I can? I don't think there is anything.
You have a swift action left.
A swift?
Yes.
You see, I don't know what I'd be able to do with a swift action.
There are a few bits and pieces, mainly the ones that kick into at next level rather than this one. But mainly stuff like quick draw from a quick draw sheath. You can drop a weapon and pick any one up.
Yeah, is there any way to? Is there like a defensive stance for shields or something to?
Yes.
Hold them up to me.
Yes, there
Would
is.
that be a swift action or a standard?
Normally it's used in conjunction with your attack action. On this occasion, because you did not know about it, I'll allow it to be done as swift.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll take a defensive position with
Okay.
my shields.
Increase your AC by 1
My
whilst this is done.
Oh, my
Tell you what,
defense is
I'll-
my AC, my armor class.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just decrease their roll by 1.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll handle it on my end. Next up is the fly's turn. We shall have to roll cohesion check and fail miserably. Okay, so the scale it will attempt to. It's now going to attempt to fly off. Gets to here.
Aiden, here is new art specific for you.
Half John's
I
turn.
saw it. I think I'll explain my. I wasn't
Well,
stealing. I had a plan.
No, I also explain my reason for not liking anybody touching my card.
Okay, I just thought, you ever see people like spit alcohol into fire and then it explodes,
No.
you know?
You ever
Yeah.
see people?
It's a
You
good
ever see
idea.
people
It
that
says
are
on
like
some
monkeys? You wouldn't want them near your car.
Jesus Christ.
You can't say that nowadays.
Even
There
the
isn't even-
Irishman is afraid.
There isn't even subtlety in that.
Even the
Coming for you.
Again, I'm
Coming
taking
from me.
notes. I'm taking notes. Writing all this down.
Oh, fuck you. Go
Have
find
fun
your
on
finger.
You're gonna hear from my.
It's in your
lawyer,
mum.
Right? The 8th CLU is on to you, motherfucker.
Well, there we go.
Jesus Christ.
What's his name's up next?
The NAAPC.
NAAPE.
Yeah,
The NAAPC. Now apes are
The
player
APE.
characters. Okay, now Half John's turn, and he's just gonna look around himself with his one good eye, and strongly consider just walking into the flames. But no, he's going to help Thok to his feet.
Thank you, John.
No problem. Shame about the. Don't worry, it'll grow back.
Oh yeah, Naka. You're bald now.
That's when I lift up the skull helmet and the hair's just attached to the back of the
Oh,
skull.
now you're the bald one.
I can hear him in the background. You said
Now
yourself.
who's the
You said
bald
yourself.
one?
You said yourself, Naka. You have the very same creature in your game. Being bald is awesome.
Mud,
All
Mud,
of your
you
glorious
can-
flowing locks burn to cinder.
Mud, you need to remove all the hair from his player icon.
Oh, I can do that right now.
No, I don't mind.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
no,
good.
no. You
Goodness
have to
me.
kill.
Bit Metal, thank you for pointing this out.
This is very true.
Oh, Bit Metal is on the fucking rampage in the
Was
chat.
Ritualist, I just remembered. Remove the fucking ring finger from my character.
Don't forget to take my nipple rings off.
I'm alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I love how far, like, Rags, you have the, like, perfect three-dimensional
Oh my
recording there.
god.
Like, you always stand like you're, like, 2 steps behind everyone else, physically.
Have you looked at the general? Have you looked at
Yes.
the general?
I have.
9/11.
9/11 has taken more than just villains.
Goodness.
This is nice.
Beautiful.
No.
Oh fuck! Didn't delete that, did I? I did.
So, like, fucking, am I completely bald, or is the hair under the skull protected? Have I got short hair now, or have I just lost all the blonde hair hanging out the back?
Okay, I'm going to reason that you have lost the hair behind the crown of your head.
Oh, fair enough.
So you've got, like, the front bit, just nothing behind, like, ear.
Didn't the heat, like, toast that?
Oh
was
yeah,
underneath, though?
what hairs underneath is now a fro.
Awesome.
Like
Okay.
like it's basically a solid slab of keratin.
Happy ending
You
after all.
remember when
Jeez.
Kane first unmasked? It looked like complete shit because he had like half a haircut left. Just me. No one else seen that? Guess I'll go fuck myself. Anyway, Half John's turn.
Is
Mud, you're up.
combat like officially over or?
If people want to pursue the flies,
Well, yeah, let's pursue flies in a swamp.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck.
I'm gonna take
Shit,
what
that's
I'm gonna take what.
Maybe they will drop items.
also there's a fire going on. That might be something of a pressing concern.
I'm gonna take what's left of my cold tea, and I'm just gonna chuck it at the fire.
Instantly evaporates.
Take a piss.
Do
That
we
was
even,
it.
do we even have do we even have enough fucking water to get rid of the fire? Men, everybody gather round. Let's
No,
piss.
look,
Woman,
okay,
Well,
it-
I
woman,
know,
grab
it's
as many
heat.
buckets as you can get.
No,
If
realistically,
it's heat,
there's
how
not a lot
long
of
is this
water.
gonna burn for? Probably
Look,
without
it-
external intervention forever.
Okay,
It's a
here's the thing:
long time.
if we can get enough of the topsoil, which is basically not. I mean, it's not anything.
Let's
Is
put
it-
it
it's
this
just-
way: the peat from these peat fields fuels the entirety of the nation.
All right, you know what? Here's what we do. All right, I take my anchor, I stick it into the ground, and I just drag along the ground and just shovel mud in over the fire.
Excuse me? Oh, wait, no.
And I mean mud, not peat.
Shove mud into the fire.
Mud, you really need to change your character's name. We can't just go with Mud as a nickname. It's
Oh,
too
God damn it.
confusing.
Dirt and crap there. Basically, I'm suffocating the fire. Right?
Okay, solid plan.
I think I have a four.
I'll use mage hand to snuff out like a little bits.
I'll do the same thing. I'll use my shield. One of my shields is like a scoop.
Okay, I'm gonna do a strength check to like fucking shove mud into the thing.
Also, before I do that, I cast infernal healing. On,
No. It's grand. I can heal myself. Okay. I can
grow
heal
your finger
myself.
back?
You can heal me.
Heal me.
There.
Yeah, heal me.
There.
Oh, no,
I
I'm
healed
good.
myself.
Okay, good, heal me.
Cure light wounds. To be fair.
Heal the brothers dim.
fucking
you-
ungrateful
the-
Sunskin.
I healed myself. Okay.
I just lost a finger and then
Me
you
and my
just get
9
spat
fingers
in the
computer.
face.
Yeah. To be honest, like I don't think cure light wounds.
I spit. I never waste my spit on the Sunskin. I spit in fire to put it out.
But I got a 19, Bill. How well do I suffocate the fire?
Jesus, man.
Okay. You basically collapse the side of the pit.
Cool. So it just fucking.
I mean, logically, we should have enough space.
So I cast healing on Naka. Do I need to roll anything or just it happens? It's like 1 minute of fast heal.
It's 1 minute fast heal.
How much
you don't
damage did I take? Like 6? 4? 4 or something? Like, how much have I got left? Because I've got it.
You-
I lost 4 damage. There you go. Am I back to full?
You
Over the
healed.
events,
You
Digging.
heal a full 10 hit points over the minute. Okay, the flies will flee.
I'm gonna hit some.
Pardon the pun.
I swear to God, if they come back with like another set of flies, I'm just gonna lose my shit. I'm just gonna leave.
Are you gonna say buys?
I'm gonna say I'm
Why-
gonna go like your finger and fuck off.
Why would they come over here when it's been all fire? Like fucking preservation instincts. Alright, cool.
So Bill, can I roll for whether I had insurance or not?
You're a veteran, you did not have insurance.
Alright, okay. Next plan. Next plan, well, we've got half an hour left. Okay. Do we examine the stone slab that we fucking was the start of that shit, or do we send somebody down the hole to take a look? What do
Okay.
we want to do, team?
Oh wait, is the fire out? Yeah, or
Yes. Fire should be out.
Bill is the fire out. I'm gonna.
Is it fire out or?
It's not entirely out.
Okay,
Do I need
right.
to roll
Let's.
another
Okay.
strength check to knock more dirt down?
You just keep on shoveling and turning and
Yeah.
using the mage
Yeah,
hand
just a
until
bit
it's
more.
out completely.
That's 13.
Rags, do you want to get in this?
I'll assist as well.
Yeah. What are we rolling to help put out the fire?
Strength.
Strength.
You know what? I think I'm good.
Yes, I'm one, to be honest. So,
I think like, unforeseen circumstances coming down to it. The fire's probably out. So somebody with knowledge, they want to check the stone, maybe.
I think
I can use Arcana to check the stone.
I'll go down because I mean I'm the easiest to bring down, and plus I can see in
It
the
might
dark.
be easier for me to just jump down because I have acrobatics.
Do
Can
we
you see
have
in the
any
dark?
pictures prepared of what's on the stone, Bill?
What's on the stone? I have a physical description. You don't
Well, I
have
thought
an
it was a
image.
picture. Oh, so alright.
No.
Is just a stone, or is there something special? But can I detect magic of it, or
You may try and detect magic, yes.
I'll use detect magic on it. It's a cantrip.
And you find it is indeed magical. With a
Uh,
strong aura of abjuration.
What's that? Sorry, I don't know in English.
Abjuration is protection magic.
With this roll of 11, do I know anything more about it, or not? No.
You just know that it's a protection charm.
I rolled knowledge local just to see if I know anything about the inscription on the stone, like the person.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I have rolled.
Okay, dig out my paperwork real quick.
I share what I know with Mud as we examine the stone.
I mean, now I think about it, it's something that's protected a hole full of flies. I mean, probably.
While you're doing that, I guess I'll try to jump down in the hole and avoid any place that's still hot or on fire.
I'll say at this point it's fairly easy to control the flames.
Okay.
Does anyone have any kind of dark sight?
I do.
Dark vision. All right.
I think I do.
Me. I also have dark sight.
It's
Eat
what is
low
this
light
one?
vision.
It's
I
low light
also
vision,
have,
yeah.
I also
right.
have low light vision.
All right, low light vision. Okay.
I can see in the dark for up to 60 feet.
Oh, cool.
So I guess is the fire out?
Yes.
All I'm suggesting is we probably shouldn't go
Get
in
it,
there with
fuck, I don't want to
flames.
get near it after my harrowing experience.
Harrowing
Okay.
experience.
Alright, so I take my anchor and I hook myself into like a nice stable bit of ground and I just lean over the pit and look down it.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and just jump down. I'm good.
Okay. Jinji, I can show you specifically what you see. It is what appears to be a very well preserved corpse.
Well, these Asians were into some sick shit.
The corpse has been apparently blindfolded. About his limbs are bound a series of staves. Its rib cage appears to be completely splayed open, and it is half sunk into the mud. It appears this is from whence the flies arrived.
I will poke it with my stick.
Well, the guys trying to fight some more flies.
I'm not
Well,
significant.
I think the only reasonable thing is to return the stone into its place.
Just chuck it down there, even with Aiden's in it. Just.
Hey, hang on.
You keep poking strange things without knowing what they are.
As you prod at it with the stave, there is something about its neck. What originally just appeared to be simple stone is cloth. And it shimmers.
I will try to pick up the cloth.
I call out from up top. I can see you.
Mind your own business.
This is my business.
He got you there.
I'm in the business of justice.
I won't try to do it with my hands. I just want to try to like pick it off with the bottom of the
Okay.
stave.
It is a cloak, a fur cloak that's been clasped about the corpse's neck.
I don't think I have any kind of.
Have a look under the neck.
Can you just make a general perception check to see if I get
Yes, you may.
something about it? Okay.
The cloak is it's a heavy-duty fur cloak, fairly thick. You figure it may be from a predator of some sort, and there's these very intricate stripes lining it. The clasp is a simple tooth.
Is there anything else apparently that I can see under here beyond the corpse in this hole?
There is what appears to be a spiral of iron. Not sure what it is. It's not a spring. It's too crude for that.
Is it something I could pick up potentially? Or
Yes.
Is it... Okay.
You may.
All right. In that case, I'd like to get out of here, so I will take the cloak and the spring and try to climb out of the hole.
Okay. So just to clarify, the spring and the cloak, correct? Or are you just taking one or the other? Okay.
Both.
Can I use detect magic to see if there is anything special in the...
Okay. Those of you who are outside, as the cloak is being removed and well as the spiral of iron, you notice that there are runes.
Where?
They're not glowing. They're on the stone. It's almost as if they have been suddenly scorched into the stone.
I have knowledge religion. Would that have anything to do with it?
Yes. All linguistics.
All right. So how would I do a knowledge for religion check?
Okay, roll 1d20 plus your bonus for the religion skill. It will be listed in your skills section.
Religion. Skills. I don't. Oh, the knowledge religion?
Yes.
Alright, so I have it, or at least it's checked.
Do you have ranks in it?
No, there's no skill modifier.
I think it's just a flat 1d20 then.
Alright.
You know what
I'm
this
the-
is.
I'm
You
the Pope.
You
Bravo.
are... Okay, as part of your thesis, you studied the region's various dialects. This is a runic script from before the fall. It is pronounced...
Before
Before Earthfall.
Oh, okay.
The Earthfall, of course, being the event in which a massive fucking meteor hit the planet and nearly wiped out all of, life.
So close.
Okay. It is pronounced Las. Sindir, Daudir, Domir, Ruk. Ir duklari tit mot izir. Which roughly translates to sin, death, judgment, eternity. Are you ready to meet the gods?
That sounds pleasant.
Say
The answer
yes.
is No. The answer is no. However, everyone else is free to say yes after I move away.
I'm a fucking god.
See, I've already met the gods. Who knows? I don't need any.
Do you recognize any runes of the stone as possibly activational or something?
Hell yeah. Let's meet the gods.
Okay, Aiden, as Jingji is down the hole, the spiral of iron begins to straighten itself out. And it becomes apparent what it is.
Penis.
It is an iron sword. And it's been previously bent into a spiral.
Oh, it's like memory fun. What are the
How
memory
big is
ones?
it?
It is a short sword.
Balls.
You're
You know
right.
what? Fuck it.
It is apparently made of bronze rather than
I'll-
iron, as first thought.
I'll
Sargoy's
pick it
sword.
up anyway. If that's easy to do, missing.
Yeah, I'm still planning on picking it up. If I can and still get out of here.
How are Rost and John reacting to all this?
Ross is currently on the floor.
I'll go and use my second magic of the day on him to also cast healing.
He's slumped up against the tree and he's conscious, but his eyes are shut and he's trying to keep his breath going.
I cast fast healing on him.
He lays a hand on your arm as if to try and thank you, but it's clear that he can't form the words at present. He's lost a lot of blood.
I just tap him and gently pick him up to the cart to place him as gently as possible.
It's bizarre seeing Rost this way, because you've known Rost for quite some years. He's always been, he can keep up with pretty much anyone, no matter how old they are or how young they might be. But now you're beginning to see the age in him. It's like age has hit him all at once.
Come on, Ross. Not everybody can be young forever as us knife ears. Come on.
That's racist.
You spry 19-year-old man. Come on.
Actually, that's ableist and ageist, but you know.
Hey, it was in his character description. I actually read it like a faggot.
Glad someone did, because most of these characters do have them. There's a few exceptions, but.
Or I read the law. How about you? Exactly.
Be that as it may. Okay, you are in the possession of a cloak and a sword.
After I drop him at the cart, I come back and take a look. So, guys, what did you find?
Yeah, nothing. Just some junk.
Yeah, we were paying attention. She found some kind of fur suit and a bronze sword.
Snitch.
It might fetch a nice price at the market. Does anybody
I guess. We all split it. We did all. I didn't.
Does anybody have a price on those things?
I was definitely going to take it anyway. I just wanted you to know what I was taking. Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought Richard was just trying to say something.
Can anybody roll up a price?
I don't think I have it.
One second. Oh, fuck, I actually have it. Yeah, sure.
Oh, shit. I'll probably give it a go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Okay, you know precisely what these are worth. That cloak is made of a tiger's hide. Specifically of a species that is now extinct. Think saber-tooth. This corpse has been here for millennia.
This belongs in a museum.
The short sword is of masterwork quality, though it has corroded quite badly. And there is something disquieting about it. It is currently covered in a thick layer of oxidization, so it is stained with verdigris.
I suggest we put the sword back in some sort of peat to protect it, because it probably have stayed there for so long.
Further, you know that there are people who will pay good money for a bog mummy. They are very few and far.
Bog mummy.
Yeah, a body mummified by the Fens. A member of the medical profession will pay a lot of money.
Well, I'm not touching that shit. One of you guys can go down there and get it.
I take out my little shovel and I say, "Oh, gladly."
Let's try and keep it in, Pete, if we can.
Oh yeah, we'll keep it. We'll grab the bag and we'll gently place the whole section into the bag and carry it out.
Bill,
How
much value would we be taking off?
or something?
How much value would be taken off if we cut off its ring finger?
Well, let's put it this way. How would they tell?
Okay, we're cutting off its ring finger.
If you cut off his ring finger, I'll cut off your... Oh, wait, don't worry.
Okay, are you going to cut off its ring finger?
I silently dab in the background.
Okay. You now have a ring finger.
Hell yeah.
So I gently go down there. I have few sacks. What I'm basically going to do is we're going to dig around and use sticks to support it as much as we can. Basically, you're going to, if we have to, we'll use pieces of the barrel to make like a makeshift lift, for the mummy, kind of like this.
I can pull it up, but I ain't going down there. I probably won't be able to get it. Oh no, well actually, I could.
No,
I've got
just
good
here.
climb.
We'll just, use bags and pieces of wood to hold this together as much as we can.
Yeah.
And to lift
We
it
don't
in one
need. We don't need
piece.
to make a lift. We just need to be able to make something that we can wrap ropes around the
like
base
a
of it.
coffin, like a coffin to hold it in one place.
Yeah, because I could lift it up easy.
Lifting that is a problem. Gently lifting it. So, Bill, do we have to roll for something, or can we just say we?
Roll me engineering.
Does anybody
damn
have
it.
engineering?
Literally the only time that ability would have been used last fucking season.
I have spellcraft. That's like the closest I can.
No, it's engineering is like a knowledge.
If anyone has any crafting skills, those could also work.
Oh, I have alchemy's a craft, isn't it?
I have trap crafting, but that's
That'll do.
all right.
Like, I have-
You have to build like supports all the time for the punchy bits.
It's not
Listen,
that
making a box like this, making a lift like this is actually quite heavily involved in trapsmithing.
Yeah, no, let's not.
Could I roll my craft skill, even though it's alchemy? It's still, well, yeah, alchemy wouldn't really apply.
Can you explode it out of it?
Yes, fuck it.
Can I use my professional cook to just bang on things and say, this is too much shit, do it again?
Trying to think if there's another way of getting it out.
The only thing I have is like a spellcraft, which is kind of useless now when I think about it.
No,
I guess-
spellcraft is one of the most useful skills you can get.
Yeah.
Wait, I just realised something. Why don't we just get
We ask
ropes?
John, John, can you give us a hand here? Come on, blacksmith, please.
Say no more. He will lash together a makeshift gurney.
Do you want to get Nucker and maybe the horse to help us out?
2 staves, a length of cloth, job done. He will. Thok, can I borrow your shirt for a second?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
He stretches the shirt between the 2 lengths of a stave and forms an effective gurney.
Hey, so we have a mummy.
You should do. Roll me a dexterity check. Don't worry, it's very, very easy.
Okay, who has the highest dexterity?
It's whoever is lifting rolls it.
Oh, I'm not lifting that shit.
On balls can't I do finesse?
Can you stand below it and
Wait, why would
assist
lifting
to prevent it from just plummeting on the ground?
Why would lifting it be a dexterity check?
It's a very easy one. It's literally like DC, don't roll a 1.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Do it, big boy.
Do I need to roll that?
I'll roll it.
Yes.
Because I do have the highest.
4.
Oh, come on.
I cut myself
Come on,
into
you're
pieces.
not having... You're not having fucking mud lifting this.
How-
fucking...
How is
No,
it?
you're not
How is
having-
it with the
Why would Mud be lifting anything?
Because he said
You're
it's a
not
dex.
The dice have been rolled.
No, they have not. Don't give us this
I
shit.
rolled.
He did roll. So I don't know whether you just.
No,
went off
it's
his
fairly simple. Don't worry, it's not catastrophic. Well, it is, but it isn't.
I am all the time sitting below.
I just
keeping an eye on this
fucking
thing.
fall into it.
Well, it's simple. It's like, okay, as he's trying to drop down, he
I just found the
slips.
dex in real life.
Mud.
Yeah.
You find yourself on the floor.
Ah, I got that.
Blood is pouring from your ankle. It appears that as you dropped, you misjudged the edge of the pit. There was a bit that jutted out. It knocked you aside, and your ankle slipped into the corpse's mouth, and its teeth tore through something.
How many brothers am I gonna have fall over today?
You know, I saved you with that barrel of water, and you know, what do I get? Nothing. Yeah,
I helped.
no one cares.
What do you mean? Fucking would you just fell and hurt yourself? I would fucking.
I've fallen. I can't get up.
I never even said I wouldn't help you. Throw your dick up. Pull you up.
I just use it.
Your dick.
Quickly, give him a grappling hook this in the bag. I got
Tie your
this.
dicks together to make a rope, and we'll.
We'll have enough. Oh.
You have my dick and my tail. Come on, pull him up.
You have my sword, and my hammer, and my bow, and my dick.
And my dick!
No, I've got a better idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lay face first on the ground and just get aroused, and I'll just bounce myself back out.
Like an elevator.
What guys? There you go.
It just happens instantly, and you just hear a sound like a gunshot.
Duck has a PTSD.
He lays face down on the ground, thinks sexy thoughts, and just ejects himself upwards.
I have a serious question. How do you not die of blood loss?
It's easy.
I mean, how is there any blood still in your brain?
No, all the blood is in the dick, and it's just.
He's a goblin. He doesn't need blood in his brain to function.
This is true. This is actually true.
Stored in the dick.
Did you just say pee is stored in the balls, blood is stored in the dick?
I don't think
Goblins have a second heart in their dick.
It checks out. It checks out.
Blood is stored in the balls.
Holy fucking shit.
Well, I mean, just like in humans, the ball.
V is stored in the balls.
This is true.
So, Bill, what's the damage to Mud and to Mummy and to the rig? Can we just do it?
The corpse is completely fine.
Oh, thank you, God.
Mud cannot walk on that leg.
Go down and pick him up.
I'll go down and pick him up.
Mud.
Or if you can't get him out there yourself, just tie a rope to him and I'll pull him out.
Mud,
do I not
look in
take
the
any damage
Pathfinder
then?
private.
I think I have more than enough strength to lift him out of the.
Wait, that's not who I think it is it?
I don't know who it is, but he's fucking Steve from Minecraft.
This is true.
I don't know who it is, but this is who it is.
No, look in the Pathfinder private.
Oh god. Right. So, do I actually take any damage from that?
Not damage as such. Think of it as a status ailment.
A big titty will fix this.
Yeah, I am holding him between my tits as I climb out of the hole and put him back
sorry, what are you
into
holding?
the skirt.
Okay, I hope it's my leg. Cool.
Yeah, I just put him back in the cart and I help Naka to lift again.
Oh man, if only there was a chair I could sit in that'd help me.
There are worse things that could have been bitten through in this scenario.
Okay, I think Naka lifts. It's now completely safe.
Rags, are you there? You okay, buddy? He just sent me a message saying he thinks his internet died.
Hello.
It's me.
I got an 18 on my strength check.
Oh, you easily just out the hole they go.
Just whip him out and catch him in one hand. And place him in the ground and pat him in the head. I need to get a big hook in the end of a chain and just go full fucking road nog.
For fuck's sake. Jesus. Okay.
Okay,
So now you have a bog mummy, a sword, and a cloak at your disposal.
I'll put that down on the list, and well, considering I look at John. Well, John, I think this is enough of clusterfuck today. What do you say? We go home?
Let's get out of here.
This has to be worth more than just some regular old peat.
Yeah,
Used to keep hearing about people finding these things out here, making themselves a small fortune.
Yeah, you're lucky I was here to pick up that rock. Yeah, so I reckon I should get a bonus.
As we go away, I keep like slashing marks on the tree so we know our way back approximately.
As you, his question: are you going to leave the stone where it is?
I look at Naka. Do you think you can carry this shit?
No. Let's check. I do a wee bit of flexing and whatever.
Can we like roll it? Is it like round enough or?
It's fairly jagged.
There you go. I just rolled a 22.
Even with that, it is difficult to shift.
I'll help Naka with my strength check.
All right. I'll help too.
Okay. Aiden just benches the fucking thing.
What I normally do is I lift things up slightly. I just knock mud underneath it and hand him a porno mag, and he lifts it up like a jack.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're loading the thing into the back of the cart, and you see the horse looking a little bit. I must stress this is Rost's cart, not your own.
Why don't we hook Naka up to the front of the cart? He can help pull it.
The gimp chariot rides again. But I should note before we go any further. Could everyone roll me a very, very easy perception check?
Is this just to see can the cart hold it without it falling apart? You know, essentially without the cart sinking into the mud.
19.
Okay. You hear a loud crack. And one of the horses slumps over.
Is it a gunshot crack?
Yes.
I gasp and turn to fucking the dude and I ask if he's going to eat that.
And we'll leave it there for the week, folks. On that, once again, my usual practice of ending it on a cliffhanger, because I'm a bastard that way. I hope you had a nice time this evening with the new campaign. And I hope those of you at home watching enjoyed your stay as well. Hope to see you all here next week, where we'll get to see things really kick off.
Feel free to check out the Patreon if you've got more money and want to ruin our lives.
Oh yes, for those of you who may be joining us for the first time, it should be noted that the Patreon has a very specific way of doing things. There's a number of options ranging from have your name mentioned in a stream, or simply have some small or thing added to the campaign, such as like a magical item or a encounter that you designed. Or you can go for the care packages. The care packages can range from giving someone a boon or a curse, or a major or minor, or a major magical or cursed item. At the upper echelons of those tiers, you can do something equivalent to a wish. And I'll leave that entirely up to your imagination what you can do with those, because the sky is definitely the limit.
Pay for my health care.
Pay for my index finger.
You can wish for him to have his finger back. You can wish he has even more fingers. You can wish for him to have no fingers. Do whatever the fuck you like.
You can wish for him to be dead, and he'll play as a ghost for the rest of the campaign.
And with that, don't forget to kill your family, and thank you for watching.
That is not my catchphrase. You do.
No, but I like that catchphrase more. It's more to the point.
Like, comment, subscribe, kill your family, you know.
No, he didn't want to give you a like and subscribe. I'm just getting on that.
And remember, 9/11 was a special time of year, and it reminds you, fucking keep fighting.